Okay. Hey guys, what's up? Mod's back. And yeah, we're continuing the Nextfest demos. Well, I wanted to do some more of them, but the problem is, I don't have that much time and I'm gonna be busy. So yeah, let's just do them now. Last time we focused on the cozy game section. This time we're just focusing more on just everything else that was on there. At least everything else that I found interesting. And guess which one we're gonna do first? Guess. That's right, Tavern Talk. Tavern Talk is actually a game that I saw a lot on TikTok as well, similar to a free ride. So it just feels like I should. Okay, coffee talk again. You know what? Actually, no, hold up. That all jokes aside, I really do feel like the coffee talk genre, like a coffee talk sub-genre, has been happening recently. Like, there was even this ice cream game that I saw that kind of had a bit of a coffee talk like energy to it. I'm not saying every visual novel is coffee talk, but I am saying that a lot of coffee talk is visual novel. That makes no sense, and oh yeah, did I tell you guys that my brain's rotting? Okay, let's get started. Also, I am apparently on a bit of a timer. Gentle troll. Let's do this. Is everything? Fuck, wrong button. Shit. There we go. Welcome everyone to Tavern Talk. Y'all ever just wanted to open a bar? Wait, shit. Hold up, man. Yeah, no offense, but last recording was very quiet. I had noticed that, and I feel a little guilty about that. There we go. Should now not be a problem. Anyways, yeah, welcome to Tavern Talk Fantasy Bar. Yo, it's actually funny too. D&D wise, I always wanted to make a campaign where like my adventurers were just everyday working people, but like, you know, with classes. I don't know why, man. I just always thought that'd be kind of interesting to see how like a D&D party would handle just being people. I don't know. Okay, let's get to it. Ah, my neck. Select your pronouns. Why would ordinary people have classes? That's exactly a part of the reason why I wanted to see what would happen. You know, like how would like a fighter handle being like I mean, a blacksmith would be a little too on the nose, actually. Actually, no, stuff like that. Yeah, using your classes and your abilities for your work. You know, it's just like semi-retirement. Well, no, actually, maybe it's retirement. Actually, I don't know. Anyways, point is, I have a lot of different campaign ideas, and I have too many of them. Say them. Because it's Pride Month. This is Coffee Talk. Every game is unique and special, and sometimes if a game is similar enough, they're a subgenre, so shut the fuck up, Cookie! It's not just Coffee Talk. I can't get out of my fucking head. Yeah, no, even like fucking... Well, Coffee Talk's a really good game. I wouldn't blame people for trying to mimic it. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. Hiya, innkeeper. How's it going? All fine and dandy. Innkeeper. Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Yes, all fine and dandy. You know, I'm really remembering, like, Elf Senshi while looking at this guy. Girl, person. Every elf is androgynous. I had such an exciting day. Really, really exciting. You don't seem excited. What's up, kid? Kid? Fucking elves. Did you go on an adventure? Even better. I took a walk around the grove, and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. That's it? Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster. Or a mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome. Hold up. That feels low-key... You know what, I'm not actually gonna get involved. Did it? Nope. But I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great. I got to see the same stones, the same trees. Buddy, are you bored or something? It sounds like you're bored. The same everything, the same... Bro, even with my dyslexia, I don't think... Hey, bro, even without dyslexia, I don't think I could fucking spell that. The same Hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so... Okay, so you're bored, is what you're telling me. Sounds very exciting. Oh, am I kidding? My life is exciting as a roasted nut. Nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sauce, or as a snack. There are various types of nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts, chestnuts. I'm allergic! Oh. I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. Bro, imagine being so bored with... Wait, no, hold up. This is literally the plot of, fucking... Fuck, what was that game that I saw a review of? Cruelty Squad. That's literally just the plot of Cruelty Squad at this point, where it's just like, people are so bored with living forever that they literally are, like, getting killed is more fun. Anyways. I'm not gonna fucking read that shit. Shock. No. Paralysis shock. Allergic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? No. I think that counts as a mistake. And a mistake can be an adventure. Look at your parents. Anyways. So, what you're saying is that you're missing some spice. Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. Fine. I don't think chilies would help me much. That's not what I meant, and you know it, you goddamn. I can't be mad at you. Okay. Though I'm very good at growing phoenix chilies. What is a phoenix chili? I was talking about spice in your... No, I was talking about spice in your life, Jesus. Oh! That's what you meant. Well, yes, I've heard. Huh? Yes, exactly, that's it. There's no, chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Hey, oh, BRB. Oh, quests? Characters. Fable Verifana. They, them. I knew they were androgynous. Ranger. Ashen Groove. Neutral Good. Hey, is anyone else tired of the alignment chart? No, just a random side note. I always never was a big fan of it. I mean, in the beginning it's nice, but like as you keep playing D&D, it becomes like, does it really matter what your alignment is? You're probably gonna throw a gnome over a cliff anyways. Or like, you're probably gonna try to seduce a dragon anyways. You don't need to be lawful good to seduce a dragon. You don't need to be chaotic either. You get what I mean? Arcana the Hanged Man. The fuck do you mean by Arcana? Sounds like you're an evil person. How the fuck? Okay, Cookie. Fine, yeah, sure. I bet you're a fucking, like, goody two-shoes, lawful good paladin, you fucking bastard. You're just sad you throw a gnome off a cliff. You just said you'd throw a gnome off a cliff. That's a whole other story. I'm pretty sure Fable would throw a gnome off a cliff. Look at them. They're bored. Are you hungry? Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. So, a classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Yes, a little too much. Why do you think I became a Twitch streamer? I mean, it's not the only reason, but it definitely helped. Like, life isn't good, but also not particularly fun. Okay, yeah, why do you think I became a Twitch streamer? Have you tried visiting, a circus? Is there a circus in town? Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Have you tried, I don't know, fingle-dingling with a dragon? Have you tried meeting a minotaur? Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater or gala. Arrive in a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Bro, you're the one who's bored. I'm trying to help you. Yes, I think that's the point. I'm afraid of heights, and of people, and of actors. What the fuck do you want from me then? You're a very interesting case, Fable. That's all I'm gonna think. In a whole fancy setting, I just had to get the introvert. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not to tell of a tale? Aren't you a ranger? Do you need to change your class? How can I sing of things I never lived through anyway? Oh my god, holy shit, I can't read. Okay, let me retry that, sorry. Fuck it, I'm using the slip of paper. Or, like, yeah, it's this weird from last time, I used this weird ass plastic thing that apparently helps with reading. It works. How can I sing of things I never lived through anything? No, sing of things if I never lived through anything. How the hell did I miss the F? Jesus. What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Try changing the routine. I actually used to be like that too. You know, surprisingly, going on random walks helped a lot. Though nowadays I'm sick and tired of going outside because it's too fucking hot. I don't like summer. Sure, I have my forest, I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing. I am not singing. Fuck it. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph, resting by the lakes. So you just want to go on an adventure in general, like a typical adventure. A pretty nymph? That's fair doing. Sounds like a good song opening to... That sounds like a good song opening to me. Oh, really? You think so? Well, perhaps it has a nice flow to it. But nothing actually happens in it, because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. Real. I don't even know what nymphs do. I've never met one. Well, you see, my boat. Well, actually, no. It actually kind of depends on the tale. If it's, oh, whatever. Taxes, maybe? No, I don't think so. I would love to sing about exciting magical things I encounter. Not to drag comparison to Coffee Talk again, but, yeah, no, this actually kind of weirdly reminds me of the first person we deal with in, Coffee Talk. Someone who wants to, like, branch out of their normality, and, us unintentionally helping them do that, in one way or another. But, to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Character information unlocked. Fables. I'm not pronouncing that, is a ranger taking care of the Ashen group. They're a sweet and gentle soul, and a regular at the Wayfarers Inn. They dream of being an adventurer, but are troubled by severe anxiety about, well, everything. Really? No, really. Their nut allergy probably doesn't help either. What if we give them nuts? Okay. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I mean, you could technically. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I'd prefer if you didn't. Why not? Innkeeper, why not? Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I'd love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot. Thank you, I don't know what the fuck that is. Swift strike. Frosty Lagoon. Swift strike. Be a leaf on the wind, that does not explain anything to me. Grants you speed. Wait, hold up, these drinks actually give you stat boosts? Can you help adventurer? You'll exceed any dwarves' kill count in no time. Okay, how do I make it? How do I make it? In case you forgot. Thank you for reminding me, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a feather-light nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. We get it. You wanted to meet a nymph. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both? Fair. But mostly I want a swift strike. Message received. Although, I was wondering. I've been coming to your tavern for so long, and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Yeah. Really? Yeah, why not? What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Why would you offer? Oh my god, this useless fucking What's the non-binary term for a twink? Bottom. Just follow me. Okay. Welcome to my drink mixing nook. I don't know. Hello, Andu. Oh, it's a widow jacket. Careful. I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they order, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Oh, you pinned my order. That's lovely. I did. If I want to look for specifics, I check my detail note. I do keep a log just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix something to see what sticks? No. I like to mix and match for a more varied result. But the right balance, oh my god, I cannot read, is crucial, so I stick to my recipe. When I've settled on one, I can use a chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with a sponge or pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. Really? There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. Wait, where's wisdom? Homie, you're at a bar. You don't need wisdom where you're going. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason, I can simply feed my mistake to Andu. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Okay, so it's not how I thought it. So it's not like Coffee Talk where like it's specific ingredients. It's more like there was a recipe witch game that I played on the Switch. I just forgot what it was called. Okay. A pinch of endurance. Oh. How do I? A pinch of endurance. A pinch of endurance. A pinch of endurance. Fuck me. Okay, how do I do this? A pinch of endurance. Give me endurance. Fight. Swift. Fuck. Some of this. Okay, hold up. What am I doing wrong? Ah, baby. Time. Where's the tutorial? God damn it, why do I suck? I'm trying, I'm really trying, man. I'm not an alcoholic. This has no strength to it. Or is that charisma? Oh no, this is strength. Give me some. Drink up, buddy. Okay, now seriously, how do I... Wait, hold up. Now I figured it out. Hey! Thanks, Andu. Pinch of this. Too much. Pinch of this. More. Is that enough? Pinch of this. And a whole lot of this. More. Swift strike. Okay. Now you ring the bell, Vortex swirls it all together, and here's your drink, my boy. My gentle them. Yeah, I'll shut up for good. Wow! It actually does teleport. Nice leaves. Yeah, no, if one thing I definitely am gonna do, no matter what campaign I do, is I'm definitely gonna make a magical, silly little bar. A bunch of taverns, actually. Actually, I even had a bit of an idea where it's like there's these entities and like their domain or like their realm practically looks like a casino or a bar or something like that. Because like they're called the gamblers and they gamble with fate and whatever. Anyways, of course it does. What do you think was happening? I thought you were just really good at sleight of hands. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That's delicious. I made that? You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe. But how would I know if I never try? I like that mindset. Do you want to try? Well, yes. I want to tell great stories, but... But what? Never mind. Do you need a party? What the fuck? Yeah, he's a rogue. Yeah? How can I help you? A drink. Of? For you? This is my original rogue D&D character. His name is Shadow, and he's cool. And dark, and mysterious. Also, he likes cats. Don't ask. $10, exactly how. Right, what kind? Drinkable. That doesn't fucking help you, bitch! Very specific, thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt. Sure, whatever. $10 are actually a very sweet person and very scared. Okay, spoken heart. Endurance, a bit of this. A bit of strength. And a lot of charisma. A little more. There we go. And some intelligence for you, Andu. There you go. Don't ask why I love doing that. This should be digestible, maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washed away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. Almost washed it. And her bone-shattering sound of sorrow. Okay, we get it, you're an edgelord. Almost. Okay. Alright. The brooding type, I see. Huh. What do you think about Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. I mean, technically it is. To be fair, I actually used to deal with anxiety myself a lot. Ironically enough, all it took was some pills. But yeah. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand. Okay. That I'm running away from where I belong. So it's family trauma. Got it. You want another drink on the house? We are rangers, fables. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Family trauma, got it. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. Family trauma, got it. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No. Not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. Yet, yeah, at the same time, you're too scared to do it. I getcha. I want to live a life so full of adventure. Boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. I want to sing songs about my adventures that makes other people yearn for the same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I don't think so. I mean, my brother looks after the Grove, as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yeah. What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Oh, he's gone. Oh, hello. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? Also, just a random side note, I'm surprised they have dog people. Also, random site rant. How come most fantasy settings don't have dog people? Like, everyone has cat people, but never dog people. You ever notice that? I don't know, it's weird. Even games that, even like settings that should have it, don't have it. I think Pathfinders might be the only game I've seen that has even the closest thing to dog people. And they're technically not dogs. I think it's because people want dogs as pets. And people want cats as pets? You own this establishment, innkeeper. And it's weird to have a pet that's the same as your companion. I mean, it is, but honestly, I don't think that would stop people. Weirdly enough. This is my pet salamander. The kobold in the party. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure reptiles still, like, exist and are still pets in, like, a lot of D&D settings. Or fantasy settings in general. And kobolds exist, lizard folks exist, and many other names. Not really. They do. Snakes. Whatever. And dragons exist, whatever. You own this establishment, innkeeper. Innkeep? Why isn't it innkeeper? I just noticed. Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's Carolyn. Carolyn? Carolyn, Jesus. Those are all unpopular pets. Oh. Not really. I don't know, the numbers are changing lately. Name's Carolyn. You can call me Care or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Carolyn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do the thing with the quests, right? Quests? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my noseboard. No. No quest for me. But I may have one for you. Or your notice board. Hey Fable! Some random buff wolf lady came by. Do you want to do the quest for her? Tell me more. Heard of werewolves making trouble up in Tregarin? I'm never gonna pronounce any of these names. Terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart, the whole program. Yeah, El Chupacabra. Oh, a werewolf. That's news to me. Werewolf mayhem. Oh, hey, rumors. A banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon, wailing songs that will shatter your bones, hopefully hyperfile. Oh, cool. Wait, can I put these together? A the Vukakin Carolyn told me about werewolves who are roaming around T, a potential threat to villagers. Just say it phonetically. What the fuck does that mean? Bro, I failed English! Carolyn. Beast Slayer class. How can I tell? Arove? Chaotic Good. The Chariot. Of Bukakin. Where's the info about what the hell that is? God. Okay, well I guess I just have to wolf people. Like, sound it out. Go fuck yourself. Oh, werewolf, that's news to me. Listen. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade. And that was far south in, Eurove. Werewolves are rare in this setting? Damn. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up like a nomad. No. Nomady. Werewolves previously has been seen in a southern town, a nomad, or do they have a gold mine? I mean, most of the time werewolves are just there to be there. Because werewolves. Or maybe that's why we don't have dog people in fantasy, because of werewolves? How do we know she isn't a werewolf? Okay, first off, that is very fucking racist. Anyways. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. You mean the one with the vampires? Please tell me they're not talking about Twilight. Think so. Nah, that just split society into two camps. Team, oh my god, it's fucking Twilight. No, man, please let me forget about the past. The voices. Another side rant, but Jesus fuck. I remember that time. It was a nightmare to be on Tumblr back then. Jesus fuck. And the worst part of all, my brother was obsessed with the series. So I ended up somehow being dragged to all the movies, all the stuff, and yeah, I had to suffer through that shit. I still don't like it. And it's kind of ironic how I'm still obsessed with vampires and werewolves, but not in the same way. Omega lol. Listen, Twilight caused a revolution of vampire fuckers, and I appreciate that. Castlevania did it better. Anyways. Which one are you in, Keep? I don't want... No. Can I... Castlevania was post-Twilight. Back off. I don't wanna, man. I really don't wanna. There's no winning in this argument, man. I'm either... I don't wanna do this. Can I quit now? I guess we're talking mythical creatures in general. I have always found the werewolf more intriguing than the vampire. Only because the werewolf has all sorts of crazy unique lore to it, while the vampire tends to be kind of the same thing but altered. Like for example, at one point werewolves were even considered warriors of God, and witch hunters, stuff like that, you understand? And I just always found that more intriguing than just plain old blood sucky sucky. Dude, you're a furry. Yes, that too. Shut the fuck up. You're fucking up. Is it the fur or the pet? No, I don't want to have this discussion anymore. Of course you choose the werewolf. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to play this game anymore. Neither. Questionable experience with the other camp more so. You know what, that's fair too. I'm itching to ask for details. No. Though city could be in danger because of the werewolf. But hey, who cares about that? Tell me who your dreamboat is. That's what's happening right now. I'm itching to ask for details. Don't. How about you? This is a cozy game after all. I mean, it is, but Jesus. Wouldn't you like to know? Was I being racist? Yes, that's why I asked. Ask. Jesus, fuck my tongue. Keep guessing. Has anyone ever told you that you could pass as a werewolf? That's racist as fuck! Oh, what the fuck? I don't care if you said that, Cookie. That's still really fucked up. It's like it just feels wrong to say. It's like playing like Morrowind, and then Dunmir walks up to you and calls you up. Well, I mean, I don't want to mimic the word, but you get what I mean. It's like it just doesn't feel right, even if it's in a fantasy setting. What the fuck? Yeah, yes, all the time, at least twice a day. Only downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one. I'm about to get my head ripped off. I see. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. Oh, wait, really? No. Do you know who this werewolf is and you're lying to us? I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Dragon these... Would feel bad saying that, fella. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befalled onto Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, that hag had it coming. Oh. Never fall behind your grooming schedule or before you know it. the next wannabe Von Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. That's actually really fucked up. Holy shit. Do the Von Helsings also hunt werewolves? Don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, the Southern Werewolf. Yeah? That Southern Werewolf, yeah? Right, anyway. No, anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works. On any dog, trust me. I have certain opinions about the situation I found myself under, is all I'm gonna say. A werewolf's secret weakness is playing fetch. Apparently no dog can resist the urge to run in after a stick. Good to know! Thanks, Carolyn. It's not that hard. Either Carolyn. Gotcha, Carolyn. Aight, Chief? You got a name, or is it just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeep. Then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me? Of course. What would you like? I like something powerful, something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered-down muck instead. Okay. We learned a lot about systemic racism. Okay, a lot of strength, I mean, Southern Brawler sounds like what I should make. Dun 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 dun. Only the Buddha, the fancy. Fuck. Here. Chug. Chug. Alright. Oh, okay. And a bit of charisma. There we go. Okay. Bombs up. Here you go. A drink with 0 water, as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Well, where will you be heading from here? Perhaps back west. Through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of. Wait, through the Ashen Grove? Hey, listen, if you meet, no, actually, I'd rather than be surprised. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? No. But you won't stop asking until I do, will you? No. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Undead snail? Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick in the west, so... might as well humor her. Wait, hold up. Let me see if I can put up the quest. Oh. And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself. Oh, and yeah. Something like that, yeah. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. It's certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. Oh wait, no shit, that was... I think there's not much use digging up the past. It's just going to open wounds you stapled shut. Or eat your face. I mean, oh. I can't tell who's talking anymore, fuck. Innkeep. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophy. Innkeep. You started this conversation. Carolyn. and I'm ending it. Innkeep. Alright, well then. If you find any more rumors for me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf. Ah, don't do groups, but sure, for more work, I'll be back. I'll be waiting. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. I actually don't. Good timing. I could use some help. Fine, I guess I've got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. Also keep them written down on the journal so I don't forget. But I think the best next step would be to sort the matching snippets on your quest board page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise, you'll end up confusing adventurers. Banshees that screech in the night. Undead fungus. Play fetch. Once you're done, select the quill of yours and it will be written up. Got it? Got it. Thank you for your help, Carolyn. Put it on my tab. That's not how that works. Good night to you two. Alright then, let's assemble this quest. Werewolf, secret weapon, blank batch. Werewolf previously, and werewolf. A werewolf on detour. On detour. Okay. Ah. Oh fuck, I forgot to give him a drink. Oh well. And that was the... Ah, fuck. How many more quests... I mean, how many more games do we have for this, Fuck it, this demo isn't long enough. Yes. Okay, here's the thing. I would totally love... You can get back to the full game later. Yeah, exactly. No, this is definitely one of those games I have to get. Anyways, but yeah. I would love to finish up the rest of the demo, and I would love to see more of the characters, potential characters, but I think this demo, as far as we went, was enough to show off enough of what this game's gonna be like. It really is a lot like Coffee Talk, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but at the same time, it feels unique enough to, you know, stand out on its own. And I actually really can't wait to see more of what's gonna go on, what's gonna happen. I'd love to learn more about Fable. I'd like to see more of Carolyn. I would definitely love to learn more about the Rogue. As much of an edgelord as they may be. And yeah, so yeah, that was Tavern Talk. Can't wait for it to come out. And yeah, really give it a shot yourself. Wonder what the rest of the demo would be like. I think it would make a good full playthrough. Yeah, exactly. But with that being said, we have a lot more games to play. So that'll be it for that one. Next up is... I didn't think this far ahead, actually. There's 2 games I really want to play before the stream ends. And I'm wondering if I can get to them if I play... How long do visual novel demos usually go for? Fuck it. This magical girl is a bitch! Let's play it. Listen, I like visual novels, and I like witches. Anyways, yeah. Hey guys, this magical girl is a bitch. I mean, technically censored. Why I'm playing this of all games? I don't fucking know, man. It just looked like my cup of tea. Listen, I like goofiness, I like visual novels, believe it or not, and I like magic. Seems like a no-brainer. Also, if the demo does go on for too long, yes, I will cut it short. But let's go. Okay. It was a dark and stormy Monday. Like any other day of autumn. Autumn, oh god, we're in the UK. The weather was overcast and windy, but the students of Middling Middle School was unfazed by the gloom. For the first day of school after a weekend, the hallways were unusually charged with an electric excitement and spooktacular anticipation. For the record, no, I have no idea what's...
but certainly not least, today marks the first day of Halloween Spirit Week. Ooh, it's time to decorate your homeroom!
Hey, there's voice acting. That makes my job a bit easier. Okay. The students collectively groan. I don't blame them.
First place gets a prize.
Oh, sad PA guy.
That's right! The first place class gets their own pumpkin pie and ice cream party! So, put your best effort in, everyone!
Sad PA and normal PA are fucking.
If you want.
Sad, these kids don't appreciate me. Sad PA guy.
More info online or, around. Yeah! Keep an eye out for those Spirit Week posters, y'all. Happy spooky season, mascots!
I heard Mrs. Ramirez's class had something really good planned for their deco. Like guaranteed been good.
Okay. Stu?
Yeah.
Dan.
They're just trying to intimidate us by spreading rumors.
Right?
Besides, remember last year? Everyone said that one homeroom class had it in the bag, but then there was that fire.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Oh yeah, the 8-foot skeleton incident?
Exactly. Did they ever find out who let that skunk loose?
I have several different questions. Also, is it just me or is this giving off a weird Monster Prom energy?
I don't think so.
Well, the point is, who knows what'll happen this year?
I guess we do have a lot of talented people in our class, like...
Oh, hey, Tabby!
Oh, there's our character.
Good morning, Tabby.
Tabby was not having a good morning. By the looks of it, Tabby never has a good morning. In fact, Tabby never had it. Oh, hey, I called it. Had a good morning when she was at school. There were too many people looking her way, watching her every move, waiting for her to trip up so they could laugh at her. Oh, I get it. She's a moody teen.
They're always sneering at me, like they think their little cliques are too good for me.
Homie, get over it. It's just middle school.
Hey, Tabby!
Tonathan? What the fuck type of name is that?
Like I'm less than them. Less than human.
Wait, shit, you know what this reminds me of? You remember that one, audio that was trending for a while? The, hey Goose, how you doing? You wanna hang out with me, Goose? They all hated me. The fucking guy from, Meet the Robinsons. Yeah, exactly, that.
Man, Tabby is so cool.
Isn't this literally the plot of Comey Can't Communicate? Just, like how Comey Can't Communicate is practically about a socially anxious girl who everyone thinks is cool, but in actuality, she's over there paranoid 24/7. Just instead of paranoia, it's anger management issues. Fucking love Comey Can't Communicate. That's my daughter. Okay, whatever, man.
Yeah, the real aloof type, like a spy or a secret agent, or somebody who's undercover.
Wow, this kid's so cool. Well, I actually just fucking hate living, but okay.
Pretty sure those are all the same thing.
Debatable.
I always want to ask her to hang out, but I'm like super intimidated. Think she would say yes?
No. And not for the reasons you think. No, because she's an edgelord.
Just because we're in the same homeroom? Not a chance.
That's more accurate.
Way too cool for us.
Whose life in high school was like this, out of curiosity? You know what's actually, well, middle school. You know what's actually kind of funny? The more I learned about my experience in high school, the more apparently I was considered a cool kid? Or something like that, but I don't know, it sounds weird. Because, like, my personal experiences, I was just a guy who was sitting around, and sometimes someone would talk to me. But apparently a lot of people talked to me. I don't fucking know. I think they were lying to me. Tabby grew out of wanting friends fast. Endless bullying will do that to someone. She was bullied? Cool kids aren't like the movies, bro. Well, I don't know. Wait, you were bullied? Poor kid. She couldn't even imagine being that naive anymore. Tabby was fully aware that this was her destiny, to be alone, unwanted, forcibly isolated.
Excuse me.
Eden.
Need to get to my locker.
Oh. Hey, man. Fuck you.
Hello? You good?
Shut the fuck up, I'm monologuing. I thought that was a butch lesbian. Eden. What'd I say? Actually, yeah, looks like... Actually, ironic enough, this looks like a tomboy I saw in the anime once. Molten rage and mild embarrassment bubbled up from Tabby's core as she stared into the face of her ultimate nemesis, Eden. Bro, calm down. He just wants to be your friend. No, I'm saying I thought he was a butch. Oh. Eden something or whatever. Last names didn't matter. I mean, yeah, I agree. It was how he treated her that made her seethe with frustration. He doesn't leave you alone?
I hate him. I hate him. I hate him!
Jesus.
Always ready to tear me down at the first sign of weakness. I can see it in his eyes now. He's going to.
Listen, are you gonna move or do I have to move you?
Ha!
I don't want to be late to class. Come on, let me through.
I hate this guy. Why? Well, just yesterday. Hey, you dropped this. Making me look like a fool. Something like that.
Was that a threat?
What?
Tabby slapped a hand to her mouth, worrying she had thrown herself in an unnecessary danger. Who knew how bullies like Eden might react to being questioned? Homegirl, you have all sorts of trust issues. I mean, by the sounds of it, she was bullied, so I can kind of understand that, but, like, I wonder. Do you think she's actually magical, or do you think it's like one of those situations where she wishes she was magical? Oh, I'm overthinking. She looked around in vain at the crowd miling around them, not seeing a single friendly face. You don't have friends!
I can't trust any of these bystanders to stand up for me. If only there was a teacher around.
Is that the bell? I'm just gonna go for it. Excuse me.
Tabby watched in horror as Eden reached for her. Defend yourself. Hesitate. You know what? Fuck it. Hey, only 2 safe slots. Omega, well, he didn't do anything. Sucker punch! Before she even knew what was happening, Tabby's hand moved on defensive instincts, making contact with Eden's face. I mean, I was hoping you would punch him in the gut, but yeah, sure. Bitch slap. A resulting smack was pitiful to hear, and Eden seemed more confused than hurt.
Ow!
I was just trying to defend myself. You were going to hurt me.
What?
Screaming? What's going on here? Come on, kids. Class is almost starting.
Mr.
Why
Teacher.
are the two of you still loitering around?
I want him to be my teacher. What? Recognizing the sound of her homeroom teacher's voice, Tabby spun around, searching for his authoritarian presence.
Mr. Teacher, did you see him?
Tabby, don't fucking get the poor guy in trouble for no reason.
Sorry, Teach. Tabby just wouldn't move.
Around them, the hall room was rapidly emptying out as any stragglers and witnesses fled to their respective classrooms.
I just need to get my books. Promise.
Is there a reason you can't move away from Eden's locker, Tabby?
Tabby gawked incredulously at her homeroom teacher and then stepped off to the side, shaking her head no.
How could Mr. Teacher take the side of a known bully?
How is he a bull? Whatever. You know what? It's racism. Honestly, she should have known. No one would be on her side. Not even the ones in charge. Jesus fuck, talk about jumping to conclusions. Was I like this back then? Starting to wonder. Middle school was hell for me, but for an actual genuine reason. I mean, I almost had the cops called on me once. Don't ask.
Since I'm on my way to class 2, and I have the worst headache from moving pumpkins all morning across campus, I'll give you all a pass.
Yay!
You better be in your seats by the time I get there. But no running. That includes you too, Caleb. I know you're just waiting for your friends, but don't let them make you late.
Who's Caleb? Oh, who the fuck are you? Sup? For just a sec, Tabby considered speaking up and pleading her case, but the moment passed as quickly as it came. This kid needs therapy or something. Mr. Teacher didn't bother to linger, all but jogging off to greet a different group of students. Tabby stared sullenly at his back before walking briskly in the direction of her classroom.
Alright, settle down, kids.
Aight. Mr. Teacher attempted to rein his class in for at least 15 minutes. No more, no less. Every year, the students would get too excited about Halloween Spirit Week to pay attention. This year was no different. Finally, things fell quiet enough for him to launch into his three-part lesson on the history of Halloween. I want to learn about Halloween. I mean, I definitely know it's, wasn't Halloween actually a Nordic? No. Which culture caused is because... Oh, fuck no.
Halloween originated from the pagan festival Samhain, which marked the end of the harvest and the dwindling barrier between humans and the other world.
Oh. Thank you for the history lesson.
It's easy to forget about all of that in the modern-day Halloween traditions, but if you take a closer look, you'll see that many have deeper historical roots.
Yeah, isn't that the reason why they would put masks on? Because, like, it was part of the tradition of preventing spirits or something? I forgot. Why the teacher kind of... Yeah, I know. Actually, he seems kind of scrawny in retrospect. That or her shirt's too big. Maybe it's a sleeper
really
pill.
Quite fascinating stuff.
Even so, some of the kids continue to discuss Halloween plans under their breath.
I can't wait for you guys to see how awesome I made my costume for the Halloween party. The lady with the super freaky haunted house on my block helped me design it.
I still can't decide whether to be a zombie werewolf or a vampire ghost. Unless... Do you think I could be a zombie werewolf vampire ghost?
A yokai?
Oh, are we talking costumes? $20, my monster costume is the scariest.
How fitting for the bully to love terrifying people. Jesus Christ, calm the fuck down. What's the name of our character again? Tabby.
Your face already scares me.
He's done nothing at all. Yeah, I think that's part of the joke. Who are you? The other kids laugh in surprise too, which caught Mr. Teacher's attention. Oh no.
Is something funny? Tabby, do you have something to share with the class?
Tabby felt her stomach drop as the whole class turns to stare at her. So what I'm getting here is that she's actually just a very heavily socially anxious person, probably with a bit of a troubled background, and unfortunately she can't see the reality of the situation she's in. He's done nothing at all. Of course, he lets his favorite students get away with talking during class, but not her. I mean, he just noticed you first. It's nothing to. It's funny looking back at like mindsets like these now as an adult with a somewhat functioning brain, and then just being like, bro, it really wasn't that complicated, right? Like, you know, cause like back then when you're in high school, middle school, like you're over there just being all like, if I don't do this, I can never do it again. And then you're an adult and you're like, I just fucking do that whenever I want. What the hell? Yes, Sam? Tabby tried to swallow the lump forming in her throat, but he just became more nervous by the second.
I think we're all just excited to dress up for Halloween. I know I can't wait to decorate homeroom.
Thank you, Eden. See, Eden's a nice guy.
That's great, but I still have 30 more exciting slides about Halloween throughout the decades.
Fucking 30? The class collectively groaned. Tabby breathed a quiet sigh of relief.
It's really quite interesting. There's fascinating tie-ins with the Day of the Dead and the glorious gourds of harvest. I could wax poetic about it.
You could wax me poetically. What?
You already gave this presentation before.
Well, I did more research, and now I have extra footnotes.
Let the man talk. The class collectively groaned again because they're ungrateful little rats.
Oh, fine. I don't know how I was supposed to have a normal class this week anyway. Why don't we put a twist on it by giving historical context to our proposed decorations?
What?
What, reenact the Salem witch trials?
That's a cool idea. We could pretend to burn you.
Eden. Eden, listen. I'm on your side, but you're kind of not helping your case completely.
What?
Do you think she actually is a witch or a magical girl or whatever, and that's why she has so much paranoia?
He totally just threatened me in front of the class. Surely Mr. Teacher won't let that slide.
Yeah, Tabby would be such a good witch.
Oh, me alone. This is not helping her trust issues, is all I'm gonna say.
I don't know if the school board would approve of that.
Yeah.
He's just going to brush it off?
All right, kids. I'll start dividing the class decoration types into groups and share a mini lesson about each of them. So, listen up.
Okay.
For instance,
I'd listen.
Why do you think pumpkins became associated with Halloween? There's something else that's happening around the same time.
It was a famine, right? Or like not a famine. No, it was a famine of some kind. Or at least like not a famine. What's what I'm looking for? Not a drought. What's it called when a bunch of like crops die? You know, like what happened why the Irish only had potatoes? Famine. Okay, so it was famine.
Can anyone take a guess?
I
If
can.
you want to take care of the jack-o'-lanterns, try and answer.
Eager hands shoot up in the air. Mr. Teacher picks out one of them.
Because it's harvest season?
Dean, you fucking moron.
Ding, 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 ding!
I'm joking.
You got it! Harvest season is decorative gourd season, folks.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, really?
Carving pumpkins was a tradition before Halloween, but the term jack-o'-lantern started with Stingy Jack, an Irish legend that will give you the heebie-jeebies.
Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Tabby tuned Mr. Teacher out as he continues his lecture, only listening in for what decorations was being offered. Mr. Teacher moved on to the next decoration, and the next, until finally...
Why do you think Halloween was associated with death? Whoever gets this one gets to be in charge of making all of our skulls and skeletons.
Tabby was never a class participant kind of girl, but now her hand flew up in the air. Mr. Teacher looked at Tabby. eyebrows raised in acknowledgement, but some Halloween miracles she could see her name forming on his lips.
Probably because winter is coming, right?
Eden, you fuck!
Back then, lots of people died in the winter.
That's correct, Eden. Winters 2,000 years ago meant...
Okay, no, actually, I'm on Tabby's side for this one. Eden, you dick! Tabby sees at the injustice of it all.
How could they do this to me?
Tabby was the one with the special connection with skeletons, but every single year. Well, only last year, but last year Eden swept in and snatched what she wanted, what she deserved.
Hey, I had my hand up. He interrupted.
Mr. Teacher looked at Tabby, taken aback as if he forgot she even existed. I mean, you're quiet, what else do you expect?
Oh! Well, you can answer the next question.
Tabby glared at him. She really didn't want to let this go, but everyone was staring and her stupid cheeks were getting redder and redder.
That's just stupid. It's not fair.
Even as Tabby clasped a hand on her mouth at her outburst. Oh, you said it out loud. Mr. Teacher raised an eyebrow in judgment. The angry part of Tabby wished she could smack the disapproving expression off his face. But her frustration withered away as she crumpled into herself, heart sinking.
I'll always be the first to get picked on. And the last pick for everything else.
Are you sure about that, buddy?
How about you let me continue the lesson and the two of you can work together? This is Spirit Week and I really don't want to give any detentions for disrupting class.
You know what, that's fair.
Sounds cool. I'm sure Tabby will come up with something really freaky. You know, given how into this stuff she is.
Oh yeah, totally. She's the type to freak people out. It's awesome.
I can already see how this is gonna go down. They're complimenting her, she thinks it's an insult.
Too bad Tabby works alone.
Like Batman. Ooh, or the Joker.
I don't think the Joker can't, whatever. Eden grins at Tabby. Tabby hates Eden. Tabby felt a horrified shiver run down her spine, and she braces herself for what was coming.
She looks like him too, if you turned his smile upside down.
Oh. The other students tittered at that typically middle school fashion.
Hey, for real, Tabby would be the best villain.
You guys are not helping her social anxiety.
They're laughing at me now.
Oh no.
They're all laughing at me because of him.
Settle down, class. And that's not nice, Eden.
Honestly, yeah, I kind of agree a little. A tiny bit.
Only joking. Tabby got me good earlier too. That's just how we do, right, Tabs?
Smack him again. Eden held out a fist towards Tabby. Tabby fixed him with her best death glare.
Classic Tabby.
Well, Tabby, if
this
you
is
want,
gonna
you
be
can
a
work with Eden and
I am not working with Eden.
there's still a couple of other decorations up for grabs.
She scowled at Mr. Teacher.
He's still picking Eden over me? Why? Why do they all love him so much?
Because he's talkative, he actually, can communicate, you see, then you think everyone hates you.
What
No
do
offense.
they see in a bully like him?
Tabby, poor kid. Tabby wanted to puke. I wanted to knock some sense into Tabby. Class moved on, but Tabby just sat reliving that feeling of everyone laughing at her. And reliving. Soon all the decorations were assigned and the class split off into their working groups. Slowly the room began to look more and more spooktacular. Oh, that's nice! As a reward for their hard work, Mr. Teacher went around handing out spooky stickers, spouting Halloween history facts all the while. But of course he skipped over Tabby entirely. Probably because she didn't even participate.
Hey, how come Tabby isn't helping?
Psst. Tabby! Do you want to join my group?
It's not too late to team up if you want to do skeletons.
Who do you want to reject specifically? You have no options to say fine. You can only say fuck y'all. I mean... Omega lol, Tabby, you're making your life worse. Yeah? Ah, fuck it, let's just keep with the energy. I work alone. They were clearly taunting her. No point in staying around a bunch of bullies. Who needs friends? God damn it, Tabby. Tabby started packing up her bag, watching the clock anxiously to try and be the first one out the class when the bell rang.
I really think you should have been the one to do skeletons.
Oh, thank you, Calum. Calum.
We can talk to Mr. Teacher together if you like.
Tabby's mind struggled to make sense of what was happening.
Wait, is he talking to me?
Yes.
What was his name again?
What if Calum's fake? I just thought about that. She had never even spoken to this popular kid before, much less seen him approach her general vicinity.
He's not making fun of me, is he?
You are too judgmental, Tabby.
Listen, you're not the only one Eden's burned before.
Caleb, Eden's just trying to be a nice guy. Bro! She's hallucinating her only friend. I don't know, it's possible. To be fair, the game is still called This Magical Girl is a Bee. So, I don't know what's going on anyways. Is she even really a magical girl, or is it just more like a premise in the back? I don't know.
Maybe together, we can finally knock him down a peg.
The fuck did he do to you?
This isn't a trick, is it?
I am Calum.
Yeah, I think she's hallucinating.
And this is no trick. I'll stand by your side.
Calum patted Tabby on the shoulder, and she recoiled. Yeah, I don't blame her. Almost hissing at him. Personal space, please. I agree. But then, oddly enough, Tabby felt a tingle on her shoulder where he touched her, like there were butterflies dancing on her skin. The fuck? Gross. She wasn't developing a crush, was she? Calum gave her a small smile. I don't trust Calum for some reason.
So what do you say? Shall we tackle this together?
Wasn't that what she had always wanted? To have someone see her, really see her as a person worth talking to? Now, here was someone who was ready to back her up, at last.
Okay, we can stay behind after class then.
Perfect. I'll get Eden to stick around and we can tell Mr. Teacher what happened.
Sure.
What? No! Just the two of us. I don't want him around.
No. Tabby, trust me, he needs to be there.
Yeah, am I the one who's not trusting Calum?
No! He'll just ruin everything by charming Mr. Teacher, like always. I'm not going if Eden is.
Tabby crossed her arms. Hey.
Alright, as you wish.
Yeah, I don't trust Calum. Calum inclined his head at Tabby's inthoughtful agreement. The students all continued excitedly working on their decorations. Soon, the classroom was really starting to bring that Halloween spirit to life. Yay! Tabby sat back in her seat, almost vibrating in place with sudden energy. She barely heard Mr. Teacher announce to the class what it was, to the class that it was time to clean them up. Oh my god, I can't read. Not long after the bell rang, the other students shuffled out the door until there was only Calum and Tabby left. Tabby turned her critical gaze towards Mr. Teacher and prepped herself to approach. This is gonna end horribly. Mr. Teacher hummed to himself, trying to ignore the grouchy elephant in the room. He reminded himself that he became a teacher because he wanted to inspire the next generation. He genuinely cared about his lessons and wanted everyone to enjoy his classes. But for some reason, out of his control, kids could be real shitheads. Yeah, I wonder why. There were kids who tuned his lessons out. Kids who rolled their eyes at everything he said. Even kids who managed to scowl at him for a full hour. Tabby. Kids like Tabby. Tabita Bones. That's your fucking name? Her expression had been so disarming, so spooky, that he had been nervous to even go near her. Wait, so it's another misinterpretation, isn't it? Oh my god. Yeah, I get what this series is gonna be. Tabby's gonna keep thinking things are gonna get worse, and she's gonna unintentionally make things worse for her. And then she's gonna be surprised when everything keeps going wrong. I'm more worried about the friends she will make, because this Calum kid is not someone to trust. Now she was standing in front of his desk, with her arms crossed, and an equally wicked scowl on her face. What reason did she have to glower at him? If anything, if the horror stories from the other teachers were to be believed, rumors had it that last year a girl with a permanently gloomy demeanor had attempted to bring her own butcher bones in to decorate for Halloween. What? While the girl in question didn't have any bones on hand now, Mr. Teacher willed himself to be brave. He cleared his throat once, twice.
Tabby, can I help you?
Bro, imagine being scared of a 5-foot-tall midget. Not mid. You get what I mean. Wait, Hachi, how tall can midgets be? That's a I'm getting sidetracked, sorry. Tabby, can I help you? Tabby took a deep breath, sensing the reservation Mr. Teacher had towards her. Or more like the fear, but yeah, sure. She was glad Calum was with her. Wait, is Calum even here?
I don't think you should let Eden decorate skeletons instead of me.
Mr. Teacher stared at her in stunned silence. Tabby sped onwards, afraid to lose her courage.
He's clearly a bully. And
No,
if
he
you
isn't.
side with him, you're a bad teacher.
No, he isn't. Mr. Teacher furrowed his brows, lip trembled ever so slightly. Ouch. He was hurt by Tabby's words more than either of them probably expected. Tabby, that was mean. You have to apologize. She could probably sniff out his people-pleasing tendencies. But he could just as easily put those away, especially to call out students who had stepped out of line. I mean, why do you hate Eden so much?
Look, I'm not sure why you wouldn't let Eden get to his locker, or why you said he was scary looking. Yes, I heard what you said.
Oh. Yeah. Tabby glared at him, readying herself for an accusation. Mr. Teacher braced himself against his desk, trying to remain calm at the obvious hatred being beamed towards him.
I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but I'm going to call Eden here and we can resolve this once and for all.
Yes, please do.
No, I don't want to be near him. I want you to listen. Calum agrees with me too.
Calum is fake, isn't he? Tabby gestured at the spot next to her, only to be met with empty space. Mr. Teacher... Oh my god, is Calum, really fake? I'm starting to oh. Mr. Teacher frowned deepen and he flexes his fingers in agitation. What kind of bluff was she trying to pull? There were no other students left in the room. Monka S, maybe he's a demon. Or he's fake. That or he was a chicken shit. That or he was a manipulative asshole who didn't have his way, so he decided to ollie out. I don't know. I don't trust Calum.
I'm sure we can resolve this right now.
Mr. Teachers got up from his desk, glad to be out of range of Tabby's burning gaze. He poked his head out of the classroom, hoping Eden hadn't wandered off already. Luckily, the boy was still close by, standing with a familiar green-haired student. Calum, you bitch! Okay, so he's real, at least. Mr. Teacher felt vindicated at seeing Calum out in the hallway. Clearly, Tabby had been mistaken when she said Calum was at her side. What's happening?
Eden, could you step inside for a moment?
Eden raised his eyebrows, but didn't hesitate to re-enter the classroom.
What's this about?
You guys actually do need to talk this out.
No!
Use your words, Tabby.
Tabby exhaled loudly from the outside. She appeared to be flaring her nostrils in deep frustration. Eden was standing there confused as all hell.
You took the decorations I wanted. Again!
Eden shrugged.
No biggie. Let's do it together after class.
Eden, you're really trying, and I have to appreciate that from you, boy.
No biggie? Yes, biggie! You always get what you want.
Huh? Like when?
Actually, yeah, now I'm curious. Like when?
You get away with everything!
Like?
Like that time you put gum in my hair and I had to cut off my pigtails.
Eh?
When did I do that? I haven't even chewed gum since the 3rd grade.
Hey, guys. Doesn't Caleb and Eden look kind of similar? OMG, is it Caleb? Yeah, I'm starting to think. I don't know, Caleb is throwing me off. Eden doesn't seem like the type of guy who'd cause problems, at least not on purpose. She has this weird, huge hatred towards Eden. And Caleb seems weird about her. It's possible?
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Eden is a bitch.
Oh.
Oh?
That was you? I totally forgot.
Eden, goddammit, I'm trying to be on your side here.
That's it? Do you have any idea how long it took to grow it back?
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's not funny! And Caleb agrees.
Caleb? What's Caleb got to do with this?
Yeah, honestly, I think Caleb's been playing them. I don't know, probably a jump to conclusions. Mr. Teacher pinches the bridges of his nose, feeling an odd tingling in his brow, like a headache was setting in. Or worse, a migraine. Amen to that, my brother. Children, am I right? Children were always so noisy. He hoped they would settle down soon, not that they ever did. Never fast enough, never listening to his pleas to be quiet. He actually hated being a teacher.
Be quiet.
But...
Be quiet.
Oh. Tabby and Eden both fell silent, unused to this harsher tone from their homeroom teacher.
There. Was that so hard?
Oh god, I think he's actually about to kill them. Hey kids, do you want to be the decorations? No, it didn't need to be. All those years of being a doormat for kids, much too young to know better than him. Mr. Teacher felt waves of resentment wash over him, bubbling up from so many instances of holding his tongue and being the adult in the room. He's tired of it. That's right, he was in charge, not them. He needed to reclaim his space and authority.
Both of you, get out.
Bro should not be a teacher.
But...
Teach? You look a bit weird. You know, pukey.
Using Mr. Teacher as a distraction, I see.
That was low, even for Eden.
Please, get out.
Aight. Mr. Teacher's voice was strained and whispery. Eden probably heard his feelings.
Aight. See you later, Teach.
What a jerk.
Mr. Teacher clutched his head, gritting his teeth.
Oh, should I get a nurse?
He didn't trust himself to speak. Instead, he shut his eyes tight, hoping Tabby would be magically gone when he opened them again. Fuck it. He could hear Tabby shuffling from foot to foot in front of his desk. It also sounded like he was opening her mouth and closing it again every few seconds, which irritated him even more. The shuffling stopped, but she had already gone on his last nerve. Mr. Teacher snapped open his eyes, sight of Tabby still wandering around, and glared glaring at him made his blood pressure spike. Why was that brat still here? Hadn't he told her to leave? She never listened, always thinking she was in the right, always thinking she knew best. A little brat like her. The tinklings got worse, making it harder for Mr. Teacher to think clearly. Only one line of thought made it through the mental fog.
Mr. Teacher?
Tabby shrunk back, fearful, as Mr. Teacher smiled a too wide smile with too many teeth.
You brats just love testing my patience, don't you?
Oh no.
Bad students get detention, but that would be a bigger punishment for me than you. After all, children who don't listen are no better than vermin.
Okay, buddy, I think you need to calm down.
And as we know from history, vermin deserve a far worse punishment. Can
Bro,
you guess what that is?
Bro should not be a teacher. Tabby stepped away, bumping immediately into a desk. The blood seemed to drain from her face.
Oh, come on, Tabby. There's a fun little sticker in it for you.
Oh no.
Tabby, you should have paid more attention in class instead of scowling all the time. The answer is...
Get out! A low growl reverbed in Mr. Teacher's chest as his skin turned a spotchy green and bumps emerged from his arm.
Extermination!
Oh fuck! Hey, so... He's a monster. Great. Mr. Teacher lunged at Tabby. Tabby jumped out of the way as Mr. Teacher's brand new claws just barely missed her arm. What the fuck?
Claws?
The desk that Tabby had been standing in front of previously trembled, up like construction paper. Crumpled. Jesus, I can't read. What? This story is called Magical Girl. Come on, this is about magical girls. Don't be surprised, Cookie. I'm not surprised. I'm totally surprised. Beneath Mr. Teacher's weight. Wait, that actually weirdly confirms my theory that Caleb's not normal. Don't trust green people.
Oh.
Huh? No. What landed and stared at Tappy from the wreckage with cool reptilian eyes was not Mr. Teacher. Instead, Mr. Monster. Ah, great. You know, you could have just left, Tabby. Yo, actually, what if Caleb is like one of those people who turn people into monsters? That would actually weirdly explain his weird personality swap, because apparently it's not normal for him to be like this. He, or it, lunged at her once more. She dove under the nearest desk, but didn't dare to stay put there. With the image of a newly made desk pancake fresh in her mind, she started scrambling as fast as her poor athletic record allowed, which was 5 centimeters. Like Miraculous Ladybug? Yeah, sure, like that. Tabby glanced at her side, only to see the desk she was just under fly across the room. It hit the wall, splintering from the impact. Run the fuck home, Tabby, now! Yep. With desperation and fear coursing through her, Tabby scrambled to her feet.
Please, 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 please!
Gunning it for the classroom door, Tabby pounced at the doorknob,
Of course,
and...
it's locked!
Fuck.
Of course.
Yep.
Why would it work?
Hmm.
Everything else seems to be going wrong. Why not this too?
From behind, she could hear warbled snarling before a dark shape sailed overhead, smashing into the wall a foot above her. You suck at this, Teach. The pulverized debris of what had once been a desk rains down on her. Tabby shrieks and covered her head. She tried the doorknob again, desperately knowing it was no use.
Help! Someone! Help!
Yeah? Ah, no. Tabby whipped around, pressing herself into the door like she might be able to phase through it. The monster approached her with bloodthirsty aura and clever eyes. Clever eyes. He had her cornered, and he knew it. Fuck! At the sight of his messed up, mishappened, uncanny too-sharp grin, Tabby's legs gave out, like her body knew the fight was going to be over soon. I mean, you could always just dodge. She couldn't blame them. Everyone always abandoned her in the end. Really? Now? Why try anymore?
It's useless. I'm useless.
I mean... maybe not. She couldn't do anything. She never could. Why did she ever think she could? You know, this all could have been prevented if you didn't listen to Caleb. It's not like Mr. Teacher was ever going to listen. He never had before. So why would this time be any different? Punch him in the dick. She just wished for once in her miserable life someone would have really, truly stayed by her side. Yeah?
Hiya, Tabby. I'm...
Wait, hold up! Magical girl. Well, doesn't matter.
What the crap?
Unfortunately, this isn't that type of story. So Tabby didn't get that. Oh, or not. You know, this guy kind of looks like the... I don't know. The little creature, whatever it was, zipped around the room in a panic as Mr. Monster chased it down, jaws snapping wildly in the air.
I'm strength, and I'm here to guide you on your.
Just shoot the damn thing!
I complete business. Tabitha Bones, do something!
Tabby gaped at the wee thing in alarm. She had no energy left. The fight was as good as over. What did it want from her? Dude, did it say bleep, LMAO? It can't swear. It's a magical girl tool thing. Companion. Whatever.
Don't just stand there!
I also love how aggressive it is. Tabby took one long look at the terrifying creature and the tiny red being running around the desks and she hightailed to the corner of the room as far from them as possible. I honestly don't blame her.
It's a goddamn monster! I'm just a little girl!
That's true.
What are you anyway?
I don't fucking know.
I'm a...
Barry?
I'm a pixie!
Oh, hey, I was right.
And I can't handle this thing on my own!
Mr. Monster swiped at Strength, who darted into a high corner of the ceiling, temporarily out of his reach. Ah, fuck. Pixie huffed, eyeing Mr. Monster nervously. He threw an equally nervous glance at Tabby. Suddenly, and unexpectedly, Strength brightened up, snapped his fingers.
I got it! I'll just give you some candy!
Really? Oh, hey! Strength whipped out a sparkly wand, the size of his body from who knows where.
Candy? How the hell is a piece of candy gonna help us right now? Also, I don't take candy from strangers.
I mean, good lesson, but now's not the time.
Eat it, or we'll die! It's magic!
Mr. Monster pounced at a Strength, swiping his claws at the shiny object.
Yeah, no toys in class.
The wand flew out of Strength's hand and spun towards Tabby. You have no choice in the matter, kid.
Use the wand!
Tabby grabbed it and let out a few practice swings, preparing to bash whatever came her way with it. Yeah, sure, that will work too.
Not like that!
No, shut up, Strength. We can kill him. Despite hopping desperately through the air to avoid Mr. Monster's claws and jaws, Strength's voice still reached Tabby with surprisingly clear instructions.
The candy, Tabby! You have to eat the candy!
Tabby's not having a good day. While Mr. Monster was still fixated on Strength, Tabby weighed her options. Option taken. Eat the candy. Refuse to eat the candy. Eat the candy angrily. Candy from strangers. Tastes like regret. Tabby gripped the wand with fear and fury. She hated being told what to do, but if it was a choice between suspicious candy and the jaws of a monster, she'd take the jawbreaker any day. But it had better not be strawberry flavored. It's strawberry flavored. Yeah? Oh. Aw, Tabby actually looked kinda cute like that. Not what I was expecting, though. Weirdly enough, that's more Kirby logic than, Anyways. Is Kirby a magical girl? Anyways. Tabby tried to reorient herself in space, frantically looking for the whereabouts of the monster in the room. Mr. Monster stared back at Tabby, a bewildered expression on his face. He didn't seem to be coming after her yet, but Kirby is a magical girl in my heart. Yeah. Yo, this actually kind of weirdly reminds me of that whole entire joke about the whole entire, like, oh yeah, when a magical girl transforms, the people are just in the background waiting. Just yet, but Tabby scanned the room for any sign of strength. You ate him. Had he been eaten already? She had been ready to rip into him, demanding explanation for, well, everything. It happened really fast. It happens really fast. Well, you get what I mean. She glanced down at herself, trying to pinpoint the source of the soft jingling noises she kept hearing. You mean these?
What is this?
I don't fucking know. Also, your eyes are red now. A giant pom-pom obstructed her view, but she could see well enough that her usual shades of purple were gone, replaced by a gaudy mix of red and black.
What the hell is this?
You're a magical girl! Yay! More like a jester.
Is this a joke? I knew it. This is a goddamn prank, isn't it?
Oh, that's, new?
What?
It's okay. Everything will be okay. We can work with this.
Wait, what's new? Strength continued rambling, but was nowhere to be seen. What was his voice coming from inside Tabby's brain? Yeah, don't worry about it, magical girl.
Great. I definitely imagined him.
Well, it seems like we're stuck together. Yep, I can't move at all, and that's totally okay.
Wait, hold up. What do you mean by this isn't how it's supposed to go?
I'll just take you through everything. They didn't warn me about this, but it's fine.
No one's having a good day today. Eden was accused of being a bully. Tabby's just going through everything. Strength got stuck in this mess, and the poor teacher was probably transformed into a monster. $10 by Caleb. Any questions on what's going on? No? Let's go.
God, this is it. I finally cracked. Even my imaginary friends are freaking out.
It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, schizophrenia. Tabby started to shake, half crying, half laughing at the ridiculous situation. She has completely lost it. The bells on her horrific outfit jingled with her tremors. Pomni moment. Actually, hold up. In retrospect, she does sound a bit like Pomni. Wait. Hey, how do you check who's the voice actors in this game? No, that'd be too much of a stretch. What? Probs in the credits. Okay, well then someone pay attention to the credits. Mr. Monster tilted his head at the sounds, eyes glinting. What the fuck? Ding, ting, cling, tingling.
Watch out!
Oh yeah. Forgot we're in the middle of a fight. Mr. Monster was before her in one pounce, his claws rakes through the air, straight towards Tabby's head. Jesus. But by pure instinct, Tabby dodged the attack, doing a backflip across the room.
Huh? Did I just do that? How?
Don't worry about it.
That's the power of strength.
Oh,
But I don't have strength. I can barely do a push-up.
that's another issue. Don't worry about it.
You do now, Tabs. With me at the helm, we're unstoppable.
Hmm.
Now get us out of here.
Don't you want to fight the monster? Tabby did feel a little stronger than usual, but a backflip? Maybe that candy was magic.
What else can I do?
Hey, Teach! As Mr. Monster charged towards her again, also I love how immediately the power got to her. I checked, it's not Pomni's voice actor. Aw. It is kinda similar though. I don't know. As Mr. Monster charged towards her again, Tabby leaped towards a nearby desk with no effort at all. She lifted it in one hand. Tabby lobbed the desk directly at his snout, with more accuracy than she had ever shown in her terrible athletic career. Maybe you should hit the gym, kid. Okay, now kick him in the balls. Desk throwing championship.
Not so scary anymore, are you?
Okay, maybe he deserved that.
Go on, try again. I've got more desks with your name on it.
Mr. Monster pawed at the ground, stampeding towards Tabby with obvious rage. Tabby sprung away easily, sending Halloween decorations flying. No, not the
Making a mess. You deserve detention.
Tabby, I think you're having a little too much fun with this. Which honestly, I don't blame you. Have more fun. Maybe now you'll loosen up. She tossed chairs 2 at a time at Mr. Monster. He winced and slowed down as each one made impact with his head. Taking advantage of his hindered speed, Tabby snatched the string of skulls and caution tapes off the walls. Now she was the one running at Mr. Monster. Tabby grinned, knowing he wouldn't be able to lay a single claw on her. Wait, no, don't get too... She made several tight turns around the beast, wrapping the decorations around his legs with speed and agility. Mr. Monster thrashed around violently, but the makeshift binding seemed to hold for now.
Huh? Wait. There's something familiar about that monster.
Wait, what?
Those sparkles, maybe? Isn't that magic?
Kill him, you bitch! Wait, actually, no, hold up. In retrospect, his design is actually. Wow. The decorations around his legs began to tear.
Ah! Tabby, that's not gonna hold! Quick, use the wand!
Kill him? On cue, Tabby swung the wand at Mr. Monster and beat him with it. His design is gestury. Yeah, similar to ours.
Not like that! Wave it around!
No, Tabby, beat his skull in with the wand. Tabby aggressively swung at the wand at Mr. Monster, managing to smack him in the face again. His design is gestury. Mr. Monster slumped back, eyes rolling around in pain.
I said around! Like around!
Nah, actually, Tabby, keep it up. Tabby moved her arm in a wider circle, swinging the wand above her head like it was a lasso. A soft glow envelops both of them. As if by magic, Tabby felt the ridiculous outfit she was wearing pop off. Suddenly, she was back in her regular clothes.
Whew! Glad that worked.
Wait, what about Mr. Teacher? Mr. Monster's whimpers faded into a groan of rapidly approaching middle-aged teacher. A soft light dissipated. Mr. Teacher blinked once, twice. He struggled instinctively against the decorations binding his legs, and then looked around the room, horrified. Oh no. On cue, someone pounded at the door. Tabby! Miraculously, the locked door swung open, and students poured into the room. It was clear from the sound levels that a small crowd had even formed outside. Oh no, this is gonna be worse for poor Tabby. Gossipy chatter turned immediately into horrified gasps. It was audible from the hall and maybe even the other classrooms.
I thought I felt an earthquake or something. We couldn't get in.
Oh.
What even happened here? Where's Mr. Teacher? Tabby, what's going on?
Mr. Teacher's right here! Oh. Can we frame this as an earthquake? Or are we fucked?
Mr. Teacher? Are you alright?
Shut up, Tonathan. The other students quickly took in the sight of Tabby, looming over their bound and bruised teacher. Tabby! Shredded construction papers and wood dust fluttered through the air. Tabby's pride at having defeated a monster quickly shifted into nervous apprehension. Yeah, I wonder why!
That Tabby is something else. Did she seriously ruin our decorations?
Well, look on the bright side, Tabby. Now you are right. They do hate you.
How is that what you're worried about? Mr. Teacher looks like he's on the verge of tears.
Is that really his name?
Wait, can anyone else see you?
I'm okay. I'm alright. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I might have broken a rib. Give me one moment.
Self-fulfilling prophecy. I know. Hey, at least Mr. Teacher's back to normal. Some students had enough presence of mind to remove the decorations around his legs, wincing when paper crafts tore almost in the process.
Did she beat him up? I didn't know Tabby could be so... I can't even think of a good word.
Oh no.
So horrible.
This last accusation finally shook Tabby out of her stupor.
It's not my fault. It was Mr. Teacher. He wasn't himself.
Oh, poor Tabby.
He started throwing stuff at the decorations.
That's impossible. Mr. Teacher wouldn't do that. He loves Halloween.
Yeah.
You weren't there. He turned into a monster.
Yeah, good luck for that defense.
I can't believe you do all this and lie about it. We thought you were cool.
Now, hold on, guys. Let's hear Mr. Teacher's side of things. Is Tabby telling the truth?
How the fuck would he remember?
I'll be in the nurse's office.
Mr. Teacher got up with multiple groans and winces, gratefully accepting the support of nearby students. Maybe I shouldn't have beaten him up so much.
Why won't he tell them?
Doesn't seem like he's in any shape to say much of anything right now, Tabby.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. I can't believe you guys think it was all my fault.
Whose fault is it then? No one else was in here.
Calm down, Tabs. If you explain yourself well enough, I'm sure they'll listen. Take a deep breath. In, out, and elaborate.
Oh no.
I already did elaborate. There's nothing left to say. I was in the room with Mr. Teacher, and he turned into that horrible beast. He was crushing desks and everything.
Real nice story, Tabby. But what does that have to do with wrecking our decorations?
I mean, he was throwing stuff around in general.
My poor paper pumpkins.
Yeah, you can make them again.
We're gonna get disqualified now.
I wonder if this is what happened last year with Tabby, or like whoever was the person with... Remember the rumor in the beginning about like the one who destroyed the giant skeleton?
But I didn't wreck them! And I wouldn't have even been put in this situation if it wasn't for...
Don't blame Eden now.
Enough!
Oh, Caleb. Still don't trust your bitch ass. Eh?
This back and forth is getting us nowhere.
Still don't trust him. Caleb stepped forward and stood between her and the crowd of students. Despite his outburst, he didn't seem angry and smiled kindly at them instead. I don't trust this bitch.
I'm sure nobody meant any harm. things happen, right? Why don't we all just drop the unpleasantness?
For a split second, he directed his smile at Tabby.
We can work out the details later. I'll talk to Tabby, and...
We'll go check on Mr. Teacher.
Fantastic idea. Just what I was going to say.
I'll go too.
Thank you, Stu. You're a real trooper. As for everyone else, shoo. I promise. You've got this handled.
I don't trust his bitch ass. I still think he did it. Me too. At Calum's authoritative direction, the group that had formed dissipated. After a few seconds, Tabby was alone with green-haired boy. Oh no.
So, is this a friend of yours?
Nope.
What? No! I don't hang out with other people.
Aw, how did I know?
Ignoring Strength's comment, Tabby focused her attention on Calum, unsure what he wanted with her. Or if she could trust him after he disappeared on her. Yeah, I don't trust him either. That last thought faded away as Tabby noticed Calum had a gremlin of his own on his shoulder. Of course. Wait, this is the same design! Oh shit. Unlike Strength, Calum's pixie companion had a quieter energy. He stared at Tabby with critical and sleepy eyes.
Looks like there was a lot of destruction.
Did you set us up?
Indeed. And yet our prize seems to have gotten away. For now.
Who are you again?
Yeah, good question.
I am Calum. We spoke earlier this morrow.
Why does he talk like that? Did he always talk like that?
I don't fucking know.
No, not you. That. The little guy.
The name's Magician.
Oh.
And you are Tabitha.
I mean, kind of.
Hold on. Why does everyone know my name? My full name?
You go to school here, Tabby. What else do you expect? Calum spoke again, pushing his glasses higher up on the bridge of his nose, like a
You have my apologies. It would seem as though my plans have slightly... what's the word? Misfired.
So you did set the teacher on us.
Misfired? Misfired? That's more than a misfire, you weirdo! You stitched that crazy monster on me?
The answer to that is ambiguous. Yes and no. Both can be, and indeed are, true.
Fucking speak straight, you wannabe dumbass. You're in middle school. Stop acting special.
Can you cut the crap? Explain yourself!
Please do.
And use words under 4 syllables, damn it!
I agree with Tabby on this one.
My intentions all along have been to get that horrible bully in detention.
Eden doesn't even do whatever.
He's a menace.
What the fuck?
Annoying, terrible menace. Like a cicada in an otherwise perfectly brewed cup of coffee.
Why do these guys hate Eden so much? I mean, it would be kind of funny if it actually turns out Eden is evil. Eden is literally just a kid, bro. They're all kids! Well, actually, I don't know about it, Calum. Calum, tired, came to a sudden halt as Magician wordlessly tugged on his collar. In response, the boy tilted his head to listen as the pixie whispered something to his ear.
What's that? The metaphor makes no sense?
Yeah, it doesn't. Magician nodded.
Like a cicada in a screen door. All he does is make a racket without any care of who he's scaring.
So, you guys have a problem with a kid whose only fault is the fact that he's trying to be friends with everyone. You sure you guys should have magical powers? I mean, Calum already is proving that he shouldn't. Tabby could be debatable. He stopped for a moment, seeking the pixie's approval, when Magician nodded again. Calum took it as permission to continue.
As you can see, I'm also a friend of Pixie's. My most powerful ally is Magician, the pixie of manipulate.
Wait, hold up, multiple? Magician gave Calum's collar a sharp tug.
Magical influence.
Your pixie's not good, is it? Maybe they all bitches. Yeah. I mean, it does say magical girl is a bitch. Yeah, that would actually be kind of funny if all the magical people are actually kind of just low-key assholes.
I can stack any situation in my favor, with the extra power to trigger transformations, often of an unpleasant kind.
So you're evil. That just sounds like you're evil. Caleb, if you're trying to convince us that you're a good guy, you're failing.
The assignment was clear from the start. Get Eden to fight the teacher, or wet himself trying.
And then get him killed?
Get Eden sent to detention, ruin Eden's reputation, book a vacation to celebrate, I don't know.
With each word that left Caleb's shitty little mouth, Strength's round little face twisted into an increasingly worried frown. Yeah, I don't blame him.
If that was your master plan, you failed, Four Eyes. You got me in hot water instead. Your stupid scheme was super convoluted. You think a big Dumbo like Eden could have survived those teeth long enough to get detention?
Yeah, exactly. You almost got him killed, you dick.
Even if you wanted to terrify him, you didn't have to deadlock the door. I could have been killed.
The door?
Huh? Wait, you didn't do that?
But that's never happened before. Our power doesn't work on inanimate objects.
Wait, what?
I told you it was a terrible plan, Caleb. You should have listened to me.
Yeah, I'm with Magician on this one. Caleb frowned, clearing his throat.
Ahem. I didn't mean for you to get involved, of course. But you were never in any real harm.
Yes, Yes, she was. You fucking... You ever meet a character that you just instantly want to curve stomp? Caleb is that for me. Yeah, I get it. As the story goes on, he's probably gonna become more likable or whatever. I don't fucking know. But right now, fuck this kid. He's like 13 LMAO, and I'm gonna throw hands with a 13-year-old. Your point?
I would have stepped in. You understand? Had your powers not kicked in.
You weren't even short.
Everything was still within my calculations.
You're lying.
And for your sake, we had to keep the monster contained.
Bullshit.
It would have been a disaster if the beast rampaged through the school. You might have been blamed for some kind of horrible witchcraft.
So?
So you were just looking out for me?
That's a lie.
Exactly. You think I would have just abandoned you in your time of need?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course not. I had to play my cards right for our sake. Which unfortunately involves subjecting you to close proximity with that orange-haired wretch.
The fuck did Eden do to you? I mean, I can kind of understand Tabby a bit, like he's a little too brazen sometimes, and Tabby is already antisocial enough as is, so I can kind of understand her. But what the fuck? Maybe Eden is his ex? I don't know, maybe. To be fair, he does have weirdly Squilliam level hate towards this guy. What?
But he was almost in our grasp. Look how close we got.
Yeah, you're not a good guy, and I don't think we're supposed to be good guys.
Indeed. Imagine what the two of you could achieve together, fully powered up.
Let's not.
Yes, the heights we could reach, the punishment we could inflict.
Buddy, go see a therapist. Holy shit.
Or we don't think about that. I'm a big fan of talking things out instead.
Your execution was patchy at best.
No, Tabby.
I can agree that it would have been pretty entertaining to see that guy suffer for once.
Oh no.
Yes, I knew you would understand.
Yo, these kids suck. Yeah. Title was not lying.
Only we can bring that candy gobbling fool to his knees.
So, what did Eden do to you?
What didn't that bully do?
Let me guess. Nothing.
He got up to every bit of mischief in the book. I wouldn't be surprised if he'd commit arson on my house, if given the chance.
Does he also have a pixie? You know what, honestly, at this rate, maybe, he could. I mean, yeah, actually, the candy gobbling is interesting.
I swear, it was that bad.
Let me guess, he said down low, too slow. Yes, finally, someone else who knew what she had been through.
Right? He's always getting up to something. It's so frustrating.
I don't think we're gonna be able to play the good guys in this game.
It's always like this. He starts the fight and then kicks you while you're down.
Does he? Tabby nodded, her eyes glistening with vindication. I am genuinely concerned for these kids.
Things are different now, though. Even a wounded dog will bite.
I'm now genuinely worried.
And anyone who would kick a poor innocent bone-loving puppy should expect the gnawing of teeth. The teeth of vengeance.
Yeah, Strength, please step in.
So what you're saying is, technically, we're not the ones in the wrong here.
Tabby, he almost got you killed. Stop listening to the man.
Eden is an annoying prick. So when I argued with Eden, it was probably his fault.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Strength, please step in.
Yes.
Oh no.
In that case, what I really need to do is to use my powers to purge evil.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
What?
Like you said, there's nothing more evil than tormenting an already tortured soul.
Strength, please step in. Tabby grinned, gleefully, coming to her conclusion. Maud got genuinely scared for the safety of Eden.
So if Eden is evil, then I can blast him!
Oh no.
Yes!
No! Are you crazy? Tabby, you're not gonna blast some random kid!
He's not just some random kid, Strength. He's my rival. He's demented and cruel.
We're gonna have to change Tabby.
Just look at him. Who knows what kind of fucked up and wicked plans are brewing under those cheap, box-dyed highlights.
Well, that's mean.
He's asking for a blasting.
Whoa, cursing. This name of the fucking game. Oh, whatever.
If you blast him, you'll go to magic jail!
There's a what now?
He's asking for a highly legal and purely metaphorical blasting.
Well, as fun as it would be to vaporize every annoying person on Earth, there are other ways to get revenge on them.
Magician, you're not helping.
Fun?
Fun?
Wait, revenge?
What's wrong with some healthy spite, Strength? You look like someone pissed in your cereal.
Tabby, we can't be talking about the same stuff here. Vanquishing evil is cool, but you're getting it all wrong. Evil isn't just whatever you don't like.
Well, it seems you're being outvoted at the moment. None of us like it.
Besides,
real strength happens when you want to move heaven and earth for a just cause, right?
okay, so Magician is evil, he's manipulating and feeding off of their weaknesses. Strength may be different, and I'm hoping Strength wins this war.
And our cause is most certainly just.
No, you guys are literally talking about getting revenge on a kid whose main problem is the fact that he's a little too nosy.
That's right! With my new powers, I'm gonna vanquish the greatest evil to ever plague our lives.
An 8th grade boy?
Oh, they're in 8th grade.
An 8th grade boy!
Someone save poor Eden. It was dark and stormy Tuesday. A thick cloud approached overhead. The air inside middling middle school was charged with a fervent whisper over students rapidly spreading the latest news.
Did you hear?
That's what I heard too.
All that effort.
Pumpkins are all ready to go in the multi-purpose room. Oh, my back.
Hey, Mr. Teacher, you okay?
Today is Tuesday.
Hey, PA.
That's right! It's Tuesday, mascots! Today is the second day of Halloween Spirit Week, and you know what that means. It's time to judge your homeroom decoration!
Ah, fuck.
Yes. The judges will be around soon. To check out all of your great work. So get those finishing touches in as soon as you can.
Oh, we're fucked.
Or don't. But don't worry if you don't win today. Tomorrow we'll be hosting more spooky activities for all mascots to enjoy. And now, sports.
Give me the weather.
The volleyball team! Yay, volleyball! Has an away.
Tabby turned out the rest of the announcements. Despite her bravado yesterday, she felt a sense of dread about entering her classroom. Her homeroom classroom. I can understand that. But Tabby, we really need to have a quick talk. Get some fucking help. The gnawing ache in her gut at the thought of having to interact with her classmates wasn't anything new. If anything, I think this was weirdly a case on why kids shouldn't become, like, magical girls. Or magical whatever. But this was a weird feeling to be having in light of recent events.
I'm all powerful now. Why should I be afraid of what other people think?
You scare me every day, kid. Strength popped out from inside Tabby's hood, shaking his head vigorously. Actually, you're right, a lot of kids should not have that kind of power. Yeah.
No, you should be worried. That feeling, it's coming from a place of...
Oh, I get it. These pixies approach kids with, like, emotional problems or issues, but at the same time, this could easily go wrong, is what I'm learning.
Weakness.
Insecurity.
I was going to say guilt.
Strength climbed gingerly onto Tabby's shoulder.
Listen to me, Tabby. It's not weak to feel bad because you messed something up. Even if it wasn't your fault, but you also shouldn't brush everything off like nothing happened. You did cause some damage, right?
Yeah?
Yes. Exactly.
What? You're agreeing with me?
Yeah, really? Magician clearly made the situation worse, though. Oh yeah, no, Magician definitely is not good. There's something about Magician that's really worrying me. Strength is clearly like the more typical trying to be nice pixie, while Magician seems to be just feeding off of that. Also, he is literally the magician of, like, manipulation.
I mean, that's great.
Strength took a closer look at Tabby's eerily calm expression and rubbed his hands together uneasily.
What exactly?
Oh fuck, sorry. Are you agreeing with?
You said it wasn't my fault, and it wasn't. So I shouldn't feel bad.
That's all you got out of that, huh? I mean, I guess what you're saying isn't entirely wrong?
Yeah. Tabby's gonna be a case.
But Tabs, maybe, just maybe, with great power...
Oh no. Tabby swirled one of her braids absent-mindedly around her finger.
With great power, I can finally even the odds.
Yeah, no.
All my life, I've been in the lowest part of the food chain. Easy prey.
Lock this girl up, yeah.
It's not nice to prey on the weak, is it, Strength?
Oh no.
No?
Oh no. Tabby nodded sagely.
Like Calum said, I have vengeance to execute, evil to purge. On behalf of us weak victims everywhere!
Oh no.
So I'm not going to waste time thinking about anyone's feelings. Just like they never thought about mine.
Kid, you need therapy. Yeah. You got your work cut out for you, Strength. I'm sorry, man. As Strength struggled to turn this moment into a learning opportunity, Tabby strode into class, head held uncharacteristically high. Strength is so us, yeah. Oh, all that bad. She froze in the doorway, shocked by the interior of the classroom. Let me guess, Eden saved the day.
What?
Tabby expected everyone to turn at her entrance and start whispering about her. Instead, her classrooms barely registered her presence or her outburst. And more brazenly, destruction left in the wake of her unexpected battle yesterday.
It's all fixed?
Yeah, see? You don't have to be a bitch about it.
Fixed is a strong word.
The decorations had been painstakingly glued and taped back together, some converted into new layers of paint and glitter to hide the tears and cracks. Tears and cracks. Let me guess, Eden. A pile of broken tables and chairs were haphazardly set off to the side, and some students were sitting on the ground. Is that a boy outline? Oh yeah. Tabby rounded on Strength, a commendable achievement considered the pixie had been clinging to her shoulder.
Did you do this?
Hey, don't look at me. I was in your backpack all night. Smelled like pencil shavings and old sandwiches. Don't know how I managed to rest in there.
If you didn't do it, then who?
Eden. A fellow classmate stared wide-eyed at Tabby, who appeared to be raving at nothing. Oh, right.
Hi, Tabby? Is everything okay?
Who fixed the... Everything is...
Oh, back to normal, right? Yeah, when we got here this morning, everything had been all patched up.
Let me guess, Eden. The other students gave Tabby a careful look.
You know, at first we thought maybe you'd be the one to do it, but...
They gestured at the figure sitting in an odd facing down position. A dark mop of black and orange streaked hair sprawled across the desk. Eden's a good kid. Just give him a fucking shot.
He's been half asleep all morning, and then we were like, of course.
Of course it had been Eden.
Of course it had been Eden. Getting on their good side, making me seem like a bad guy.
Strength cautiously poked his head out from Tabby's hood, making sure to steer clear from the view of the other students. Wait, hold up, they can see you?
Tabby, hey, stay calm. I know what you're thinking.
Staying behind without warning to fix everything so they would think it was me, and then think I wasn't that nice.
Eden, you awake, bro? Class is about to start in a few minutes.
Eden did a good thing and she's mad, LMAO. Yeah, we may have to make her see the light a bit. Other students gently patted Eden on the back, and he sat with a jolt, startling more than a few of them.
Oh, thanks. Hey, I heard you were the one who patched all of our decorations, Eden.
Eden gave a curious onlooker a sleepy, lopsided half-smile, but didn't confirm their suspicions. He really didn't have to. His fingers were still lightly crusted in orange paint, and a solid layer of glitter. Tabby heard a gentle pounding in the distance, like a war drum, coming from a long way off. It took her a moment to realize it was the pounding of her own heart, slowly growing louder in her ears.
Yeah, thanks, Eden. You're our hero. Let me buy you a cookie at lunch. You've earned it.
Oh no.
Me too. Or like a soda or something. You work so hard.
Nah, I'm all set on sweets.
He gave a good-natured pat to the jack-o'-lantern laying a lunchbox sitting by his backpack.
Oh, right. Forgot candy is like your thing.
All set on sweets, Yeah, that is interesting.
So cool that you don't have cavities. I wish I had your teeth.
That's weird. Also, Does he have a pixie? Probably. Eden flashed them an award-winning pearly smile. To Tabby, it felt disingenuous at best. Like he was not how he got along with everyone. Tabby, do you have a crush on the guy? Is that the... Oh, okay. The pounding shifted into a distant roar in her ears, almost drowning out the nervous muttering of her classmates. Oh no.
Lucky he got to it, right? Otherwise, we'd have to scramble at the last minute. Or, I don't know, some people were gonna ask you if you weren't too busy to help out too.
I bet they were relieved I didn't do it.
Oh.
Sorry, what was that?
Damn it, Tabby.
No, Tabby, come on, nobody is saying that.
They don't have to say it. I know. Just leave me alone.
Is everything okay at home?
Oh, okay.
I bet they were relieved they wouldn't have to buy gross little Tabby a cookie.
The fuck happened to you back then? This kid needs help. The bell rang, signaling the start of class. Tabby has such a victim complex, yeah? Tabby strudged dutifully to her spot at the back of the room, placing her backpack on one of the few miraculously undamaged desks.
Should have had Tabby help, probably. I'm sure she wouldn't have minded. At least, I don't think she would have. I don't know anymore, honestly.
Yeah. Eden laughed aloud, obviously to Tabby's darkening brow.
Tabs?
What?
Wait, no, you're right. Without Tabby's help, nothing would have looked this horrifying. I bet she could have made it even worse.
I know you're trying, Eden. Tabby froze, her hand reaching for the wand stashed in her pocket.
No! Tabby, bad! And maybe he didn't word it right, but he probably didn't mean it that way.
She got a...
And if he did, well, forgiveness is commendable. It takes the most strength.
Letting someone get away with lies is not being strong.
All right, settle down, class. Let's take roll real fast before the judges get here and I release you all into the cafeteria for the start of our special Halloween activities. I'm sure you're all just as excited as I am to leave this whole mess behind us and move on to the pumpkin carving contest. It's not like giving knives to children can make things any worse.
Teacher, no. Please, no. Teach, you literally were sent to the hospital by one of your students, don't. And she's currently having a bit of a complex issue.
Hey, Mr. Teacher? I know you probably can't see too well with all those bandages, but Eden did us all a solid.
Not up to date with the youth slang, but I take it to mean that he did something possibly good? I hope?
He's back to his usual attitude, so does Magician have the ability to manipulate false emotions too? Huh. I mean, to be fair, I can easily see Tabby being one of those people who misreads the situation a little too well, but at the same time, it is possible that this is all just Magician's game. I mean, clearly, when a magician's not a good guy, I'm just gonna say it now, I doubt that, like, he's actually a good person. I feel like this is, like, a part of some sort of plot of his to manipulate people. Maybe he gets stronger with the more negative energy. I don't know. They are named after one of them is named after emotions, so maybe.
Yeah, he fixed all the stuff that Tabby broke.
Oh no.
I mean, sorry, Tabby. I know you said you didn't do it on purpose, but everything was still broken.
Tabby raised her hand faster than she had ever done so before. She didn't even wait to be called on, speaking boldly out of turn.
Can I use the bathroom?
Fair.
Is that Tabby? I mean, yes, sure. Tabby, right, let me just mark you down as present and...
Tabby didn't wait for her teacher to continue, peering at the roll sheet through his bandages before she left the room.
You're turning into a real delinquent, Tabby.
Yep.
I'm not the delinquent. Eden is.
Is he? Oh, okay, whatever.
He's a bully and a manipulator.
No, you're working with a manipulator. Oh, that's why.
He has them all eating out of the palm of his hand still, like he's got candy for hands.
That is, a horrific thing to imagine.
Yeah, Caleb is a manipulator, bro. Yeah.
Well, imagine worse, because that's what Eden is.
You know, he's just an 8th grader, just like you.
Yes, exactly. Evil starts so young.
We really need to knock some sense into this kid.
You're so right, yet so wrong.
What are we gonna do with this poor kid? Strength let out a wheezy sigh as Tabby walked straight past the bathroom.
Wait, aren't we going to the bathroom?
What, together?
Yeah, that is weird.
I don't know.
From the outer classroom, students began trickling out the door, heading out in chattering hordes towards the cafeteria.
I wasn't ever going to the bathroom. I was lying, obviously.
This demo's so long, OMG. Oh yeah, it is.
I'm going to put Eden back in his place right now. He won't beat me at my own game.
What are you planning on doing?
I don't think he's trying to beat you at anything.
Well, he can't. Eden doesn't have any powers.
You sure about that?
It was stupid of them to think he could ever fix anything. If they want a hero, I'll show them what a real hero looks like.
Oh no.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yep.
Don't look if you're so scared. Real strength is doing things other people are too afraid to do.
I have a really, really bad feeling about this.
Strength, please rein her in. Tabby snuck into the multi-purpose room, eyes alight on the dark oblong shapes scattered evenly across the unlit floor.
I'm going to guarantee us a victory. Then they'll see. They'll all see.
Oh no.
Tabby, why are you picking up those pumpkins? Where are you taking them? This isn't our classroom.
Oh no.
Tabby,
no! Tabby, thanks for playing. This magical girl is a bitch. She really is. Anyways, yeah, that was the demo for the game so far. Honestly, it was really fun and entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. Though part of me is wondering if it's gonna be just a straightforward shot game. I mean, yeah, for a demo in the very beginning, usually the choices you make don't change much, but a part of me is wondering like if there's any changes that we can do to the game in general. Would be cool though, and a part of me would like it that if Tabby could develop and get better. It's definitely gonna be a game about a person with too much power causing problems, though. But I'm curious to see where it will go. Yeah, I probably would do a full playthrough of it when it comes out. Yo, can we get her magically arrested? Hopefully. But anyways, that was this magical girl's a bitch. She really is. Yeah, I don't trust this bastard. I hope Eden can I don't know, it feels like there's all sorts of possibilities. I don't know. But yeah, that was that game for now. You never know. So I spent way too much fucking time on that game. And which sucks too because there's 2 games I actually really wanted to play. And I don't know if I have enough time to play both of them. Fuck it. Anyways, this is Minds Between Us. Just speed running into it. That's all you need to know. Also, Minds Between Us is actually a really cool game, but the problem is the Steam page actually does it no justice. You'll see what I mean. Thank you for playing the latest demo of Minds Between Us. After a long period of development, the game is finally nearing completion. It's about to be released soon. If you enjoyed our demo, please add Minds Between Us to your wish list. Okay. Hopefully, 2 more games. Opening. Spoiler alert, this stage concludes the part of the story from the later part of the game, suitable for those who tried opening. Oh, so there's like 2 parts we can pick? Okay. Well, we're going with the opening. And yeah, by the way, if you're curious, this is Minds Between Us. I don't know if I'm gonna get an opening title. I saw this game on TikTok as well, and like it just looked very interesting. The premise it was showing just confirm movement. Wait, sorry, I didn't see that. Oh. Oh, that's weird. You have to. Oh no, shift does work. E. Oh. One pay. Area 11. Ivan Zhang? Symptoms: C, PCS, ISS, level 2, ECC. And then there's a few other patients. Dead. Oh. Holin, Area 14. Albert Tisai. Symptoms: hip fracture, treatment ECC. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh. You're Tisai. So, was there any response? How do I don't think so. Weren't you going to get, somebody? We've been awake for a while. No one's come to check up on us. The door's locked, so we can't get out either. Why are we locked in? That's what I want to know. I woke up here after that accident we had. What accident? I have no idea what's went down, and it hurt. No. I have no idea what's went down, and it hurts everywhere. But when I woke up, you were already up for a while, boss. Boss? Me? Hey, there's a timer for the... Who else? The boss of the biggest smuggling outfit in town, Ivan Zhang. Oh, we're criminals. This kid knows how to talk. So, what do we do? Do you think we were arrested? His voice is getting stiff. He's not that good at hiding his nervousness. Arrested, but we're in a hospital. Yeah, might as well. Well, we did get into an accident. They're not gonna drag me into the interrogation room without fixing me up first. They can, technically. No, TOS are supposed to be civilized people. How are you feeling? Are you really not hurt? How is that possible? I feel fine right now. Yeah, I feel fine right now. Huh. You got some amazing luck. Unlike me, this damn... That doesn't even feel like my leg. Can you still move? Only if you count crawling as a form of movement. How fast can you crawl? Probably faster than you, old man. Hey, fuck you. It's fine. If we have to run, I think I'll manage. You don't need to worry about that. So, what do you think? Do you think we've been arrested? I still don't understand why you think that. Yeah, listen, I get the whole entire fear, but even in America, well, in most places, they do still have to treat you before even interrogating you. Believe it or not. I still don't understand why you'd think that. Because the cops were literally on our tail? What's wrong? You've been kind of out of it. Is it because of the crash? Did you get a concussion? You're saying I have brain problems? You're the one with the concussion. I can't remember what happened in between either. How much do you recall? A little bit, but it's kind of blurry. What about you? Why don't you tell me what you know? Sure, will do. We met up with Achong at the docks at 4 a.m. He said he had a package for us that he smuggled out of Sunrise Labs. What was in the package? It was some kind of liquid weapon. That's all he wanted to reveal. Liquid weapon? If we wanted to buy, he had to meet him. No, if we wanted to buy, we had to meet him face to face. But I should be the one asking that question. You were the one who verified the contents. I was only responsible for moving the goods. You never told us anything about it. I don't think they cheated us, though. After all, my brother Alex was the one who introduced us. Otherwise, this trade would never have happened. What do you think? So in the end, it was a successful transaction. Achong gave us the goods, we gave him the money. I did all the appropriate preparation to secure the package, and we were off. But a couple minutes after we had pulled away, things started going awry. The cops just started shooting at us. There were no sirens, no blockages, not even a fucking warning. Ooh, they're swearing. I fired back, but my right arm got hit. Alex tried to intercept their comms, but there's nothing on the comms. But only weird noise. Really? Also, I think your brother's dead. Wait. That's probably nothing. That was when What did I miss? I stepped out for a bit. Oh, we're playing a game called Between Minds. I know... Actually, I'm not going to spoil it just in case the demo shows it off, but this is going to be a cyberpunk setting. And also, we were criminals. I played this guy. He has no memories. This guy was injured and can't really move his legs. And he had a brother, and I'm pretty sure his brother's dead. That was when Shit, that's when my memories blacked out. I threw off the cops by making them think we went on the highway. I managed to throw them off our trail. Yeah. Johnny Joestar? No, not that type of... Well, maybe. That was great. You got him. You got them to chase the wrong car. And then we were safe again. So how did we crash and get into the hospital? We weren't being followed and our injuries weren't serious. We never checked the car, so I don't know. Because then we suddenly lost control of the engine and the steering wheel. And then bang, we hit a pillar. After that, we woke up here. A young stud and an old geezer. Left with nothing to do but stare at each other. You like what you see? This kid's just shooting his mouth off. You got a lot of guts to talk like that. Fuck you. That's because I trust you to be a magnanimous man. You wouldn't get mad over a trifling comment, right? Fuck it, yeah, sure. We have bigger fish to fry. Thanks, I know you were cool. So Geezer's gonna show you what... Well, that's all I remember about it. Wait, what about your brother? Huh? Didn't you just tell me he was in another ward? Look, I think it says on the screen. Can't quite see what's on it, but it's what you told me. That's why I thought the three of us were already arrested. They were just waiting for us to heal so they could interrogate us. But if they lost us, how do they... Okay, whatever. The hospital database is connected to the government, so they probably know about our identities even if they weren't notified. But did they notice us? They might not have checked our IDs yet. The cops might not know who they're chasing. That's possible. I mean, they chased the wrong car. Who knows? They never showed our faces, so they could only ID the car. Also, I'm pretty sure, like, the police would have their own type of vehicle. I mean, own type of hospital, right? Like, wouldn't it make more sense for them to have their own hospital, or at least, like, you know, place to recover people so they can interrogate them later? I don't know, I just feel like a public hospital may not be the best place to store people. If we were brought in as just people from a traffic accident, it's very possible that we haven't been arrested. Okay, I might have been too much of a pessimist, but it's better to be careful, right? Also, I just noticed, is that monitor fucking floating? He's being a lot more careful than usual. Is he still hung up on something? We still have one important thing we need to do, regardless of the arrest situation. We need to leave this damn ward. We've been awake for half an hour now. No doctor, no nurse has come to check on us. I don't know what this means, but I don't think we should just sit and wait. He's on edge, but he doesn't even realize it. I get it. He's not worried about himself, he's worried about his brother. Are you worried about Alex? A little. No, a bit. I want to see him to make sure he's okay. No one responded after you knocked the doors, so I don't think there's anyone out there at the moment. That's probably a good thing. At least we won't get mobbed and interrogated the moment the doors open. So, what should we do now? We should not start with the lock. Let's start with the lock on the door. I think we should, lock on the door. Let's break out. Oh, you're right. Good call. Of course that was a good call. That sounds like a fucking scam. Anyways, sorry, got a weird text. Hospital locks shouldn't be too difficult to work with. It should be a piece of cake. EDU. Hello, welcome to the ward management system. It is floating. What are you doing? Oh, that was smart. This should be able to open the door. But please enter the password for assistance. Ask any nearby staff. Of course, it needs a password. This can control all kinds of stuff in this room, including the door. It'd be great if we could log in, but I don't know the password. Let's try cracking the lock first. Oh. Let's not mention it. Serum. Bottle. Restricted. Redwood. Serum. Medical box. Automatic door restriction. What's a military grade outlet? Why would a hospital need something like this? Can't break it. I'd maybe need a power drill. E? Military United Electronic. This is not a normal hospital. Huh. Point screen. Busting lock is an option. Why? It's military lock. Did you happen to hide a power drill in your pants? It's a military lock. You gotta be kidding me. Why would this local hospital use military locks? Is that where my hospital donations are going? No wonder they're always doing charity drives. Now's not the time to complain about the economy afterwards. I don't get it. Okay, at least we know that, Mark. We'll just have to guess the password. See that machine back there you were using? It would be nice if we could somehow get the login information. That being said, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere just by guessing. It can only accept so many incorrect logins. We mess this up, and there might be no options left. You could try looking for some sticky notes or something similar. I spent a lot of time at old hospitals like this, while taking care of Alex. About, your brother. Take care of Alex. I didn't know about this. He rarely talks about his family. What do you mean by take care of Alex? I was literally taking care of him. He's been frail and sick since he was a child, so he spends a lot of time at the hospital. I was his only family, so I had to take care of him. Albert, the nurses there would already write the password to the controls somewhere, in case they forgot. It's worth a shot, otherwise we'd just be waiting here. Lotion. Oh. Whatever alcohol. Pump bottle. Migraine. Okay. Hey, is anyone else getting a weird, Detroit Become Human vibe from this? Oh, hey, sticky notes. There's writing scribbles on it. Please don't forget the password. Here's a hint. Serial number from the implant rejection meds. Implant rejection? E04 E25. I mean, I don't see anything else. Radiation blocking. Implant rejection. Let's turn on this just in case. Wait, I may have to turn it off just in case. Like, what if he sees? Fuck. Sorry. Scrabbled note, lightly damaged, some words missing. Memories will confuse, pretend to sleep, don't forget, under bed. This handwriting looks like mine. I don't remember writing this. What on earth? Scrabbled note, lightly damaged and some words missing. They took Albert away. Under the bandages, they blue, no red, won't die. Slightly damaged and some words missing. Time isn't moving, it's always night. Too much time has passed, not a hospital. Albert left. Oh man, bro, I'm dumb as shit. Can I save? No. Ah, fuck, shit, no, that means I have one shot. Okay. Okay, so the note says, don't forget the password, here's the hand, blah blah blah. Serial number from the implant rejection meds. Which means one of these is the rejection med. Auto restricted. It's a syringe. E25. What if I mean, what would... I found something. Oh, that's... Oh, they actually left something? I didn't want to get my hopes up, but that's great news. Can we get the door open now? Unless you have a medical degree, because I don't know. How's anyone supposed to know the serial number? Maybe... No, I only got a hint. A hint? Password hint? Like a birthday, pet name, or mother's maiden name? Okay, that's fair. They wouldn't want patients finding the password right there. What was the hint? Maybe we can figure it out. It said it was a serial number to a drug that relieves implant rejection. He's not gonna know that. A serial number to a drug that relieves implant rejection. Might as well ask. Come again? Oh, what? I think Alex might have taken something like that. Huh? I want to know the serial number though. There's a couple bottles here that look similar to the ones he had. You should take a look. Other than that, I got nothing. Use a hint to solve the puzzle. Oh! Effect, aka lucid dream, creates confusion in patient using SR devices, rendering them unable to differentiate simulation and reality, used in painless surgery. Okay, so one of these. A muscle relaxation lowers blood pressure, not recommended for implant users. What was the hint again? Effect increases sensitivity to all 5 senses. Side effect includes confusion. Reduces implant rejection and soothes pain. Powerful, but only effective for short periods of time. Like that. Eases coughing, congestion, and nasal infestation. Fuck it, I know, I forgot what the hint was. Don't forget the password, here's a hint. Serial number for implant rejection meds. Was it this one? Increases sensitivity, no. A muscle relaxation, not recommended for implant users. So, MoMA? Y1WD. Y1WD. Verifying. Fuck! The system will be locked after multiple incorrect login attempts. 3 attempts remain. Did you key in the password? You better not press random buttons if the system locks, where both will be squared 1. Make sure you have the right password before keying anything in. Shut the fuck up! Do these have serial numbers? No. Okay, so... Bro. Don't forget the password. Here's a hint. Serial numbers for implant rejection meds. I thought that would be considered rejection meds because it's not. Oh, okay. Let's see. Lucid dream creates confusion in patients using SR devices, rendering them unable to use in painless surgeries. A muscle relaxation lowers blah blah blah. Not recommended for. Let's see. Eases cough and congestion. Reduces implant and rejection. No, it says you can't use it on implant users. Oh, reduces implant rejection and soothes pain. So it could be this one. Increases sensitivity to all. I mean, this is the only other one that involves implants. Logically speaking, Y5YC. We have 2 more shots after this. Y5YT. Ah, Jesus. Thank you. Access approved. Ooh, no way. You're a genius. Now, we can get out. Select a function. Medical record. But what did I... MBU, stop it. Yeah, I probably should have just left. MBU. Yes, that's you. I'm talking to you. This is all fake. Bring your body here. You deviated from your assignment. We still haven't received the information we need. What are you doing? This man, this place. Where is this? Who are you? Teta 3, what is his problem? It's pretty clear that this MBU is exhibiting memory displacement. What's his classification? It's an Assault TA-7 silencer. I need answers. That tends to happen to all Assault-type MBUs, is all I can say for now. And the reason? Their pods were the first to be downgraded because they were only designed for short-term activities. Am I an android? Their intelligence and memories were capped at a certain level so that we... So what you're saying is Section 13 gave us defective products. We didn't have a lot to choose from. This was one of the few functioning MBUs they have. Ever since these owls found us. What the fuck's happening? Right. Now this MBU doesn't understand anything. It can perform simple locomotion and verbal communication. Otherwise, you're right. It can't do much. I've heard enough. If you're not satisfied, I said it's enough. Understood. One more thing. I saw experimental devices. I need inside the simulation. Why did you do that? Where? Those injectors on the cabinet. Your people left them there, right? Yes. Any reason why they're there? Those were left behind from the previous operation. You left items in the simulation room? I can deal with that right now if... No need. You're dismissed. Understood. Now that you're aware of your defects, MBU, I'll just get straight to the point. We placed Ivan Zhang and Alex Tasai in the simulation room. They've been here for the past few days. In the process, they were modified several times, including procedures that allows you to take control of Ivan Zhang. Me? I mean, this guy? Control? That's what you're doing now. Whatever, as MBU, you can't just control anyone. You're also unable to choose your target for control. MBUs can only control those people who were modified. No, those people were modified. No, what? No, modifying. We decide who you can control. Am I like a ghost or an AI? You're just a mind without a body. This is something you need to understand. Oh, I am an AI. Me? But I can see his thoughts. Those are just echoes from his subconscious mind. Pay no heed. As long as you're in control, it won't pose any problem. Your assignment is to control this man and use him to draw out the information we need. From your conversation, I've already confirmed that they were once in possession of one of our key assets. The liquid weapon? I now need to know the coordinates for where it's hidden. I will bring Albert back and you'll get me the coordinates. Do you understand? Yeah, sure, why not? Very good. Also, you turned off the display by the window. Why did you do that? I was just curious. I'll be borrowing that. Oh, you dick. I'm showing you Albert Tassai's data here. You can see 80% of his organs suffered severe failure after the accident. He's alive purely due to Section 13's regeneration technology. In part, it took some effort for us to keep him alive. I will not let that effort go to waste. I have two options to choose from. One, I let you do your work and obtain the information I need. Albert Tassai lived and returns to society with Ivan Zhang, where they may become our pawns again at any time. Two, I dismantle Albert's mind and take the information I need. That means that he will die, and I will lose a potential pawn. Fine, I'll play the game. I still have expectations for you, even if you are defective. Death might be better than mind control, but at the same time, if there's always a chance of someone to live a life, shouldn't you take it? This is gonna be a philosophy lesson. Listen, get me the coordinates. I don't care how you do it. I will be observing. If anything goes wrong, I will end this assignment. What counts as something going wrong? The target leaves or if he becomes overly emotional. Overly emotional? I can also run out of patience. When you're ready, sit here and I'll wake Albert up. Begin. So sit. So that's what the notes were all about. How do I sit down? Tap to read thought. Fine. Oh, get key information. sit down and try to find out where the target is hiding. Hey, I'm just gonna interject real quickly. The Steam page does this game no justice. And I really think that's like gonna affect the game sadly a lot, like sales wise, because what I learned from TikTok was way cooler than what you see on like Steam. All Steam does is just show a guy wandering around, and then like a few like shots of people running, and it does this game no justice because I have no idea what the hell's going on. But this is like, I don't know. Let's go. Hi. I passed out? Yeah, you just suddenly passed out. It's okay, you only fell asleep. That's so. I guess I was too exhausted. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have pressed that one button. But I have this splitting headache. Damn. My memories are a mess. Can't remember anything clearly. Ask me something. I kickstart memories. How did you hide the package? His eye is wandering. I've seen that expression before. He feels guilty, but what? That. Like we always do. How have we been doing it? After receiving the goods, we usually send it by drone to a safe location. The flight paths are pre-programmed to minimize detection. So where'd you hide the package? I can't answer that. Your rules. Remember, rules all of us have to memorize? Unless it's absolutely necessary, exchanging sensitive information is forbidden until we are all safe. You know what, honestly, all things considered, honor amongst thieves-wise, this is actually a pretty good rule. You got a good crew with you, man. When can we say that we're all safe? It's not that difficult to understand. When we're all home, lying on the sofa, browsing our phones, when we're safe. Sorry, I can't answer that question. Okay, I don't think there's anything seriously wrong with my head. But since we're on the subject, I have a question. You once told Alex a story when you were drunk. It was about how you sold information to the cops to get one of our guys out of jail. That's not something to boast about. I should drink less. Is it true? Can something like that be arranged? It can as long as you have something to give them. The key is to grant them small favors every now and then, to keep them in your pockets. Once you have the connections, anything can be arranged. Can the cops really negotiate a deal like that? Information in exchange for freedom? I mean, technically that's what we're doing right now. Maybe. Why do you want to know? Nothing. I'm just curious. It's only possible with the right connection. Ah, is that so? Then, would it be possible even without the right connection? Have you heard of someone succeeding without them? Without connections, you just be turning yourself in. Wait, it's a kid. What are you trying to say? Nothing. Sorry, I was just going on a tangent. Oh right, the door. Wait, you cracked the password, right? Can we get the door open now? We can't. What? Why? They locked the controls to the door. It seems to be malfunctioning. A malfunction? Why now? Shit. This close. Even had the password. Can you deal with it like it's nothing? We got so close with the password, but now... Calm down. Can you try it again? Let me take a closer look. I might be able to fix it. How about it? Give it a shot? Try? I want him to stay calm. Because if he loses it too much, we're definitely screwed. Screw it. Yeah, okay. Good. I'll leave it to you then. And I know what you're about to say. Why did I turn off the monitor? I don't know. We just pretend. Select the function. System error. Please contact staff for assistance. Wow, it's really broken. Try clicking around. Maybe something will happen. Return to main menu. Select the function. System error. Workstation. Huh? Just keep trying thing. Other. Please, user, perform the assignment. Do not waste time. This is your final warning. What? Was that a record message? Maybe they'll get something different next time. Shutting down. Huh? You're shutting it down? Well, it wasn't like it was giving us anything useful. I'm really trying to play this safe. This guy... I don't even know what's happening to the brother, but this guy clearly needs to move on. I mean, live on for a little while longer. Just a little while longer. That's how I feel, at least. Let's give up on it. Go take a break or something. Do you think I'm ever a little too good-natured? So what now? Like we're back at square one. If my brother were here, he'd come up with a way to get out of this. I wonder how he's doing right now. You said he wasn't in danger when you checked the display. How did the display move here? Not turned on. Thought I could check up on my brother. No. So, since we're no longer in any danger, what should we do? The coast was clear. What do we do now? I need to think about how we're gonna deal with the good. You can tell me where you stash your good now. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna think about it. I'm not gonna specifically direct you into telling me where it is, but at the same time, yeah. The goods? Ah, you mean the package we picked up. Ah. If that's the case, you'd want to know where it is, right? He's resisting. Yeah. What's there to hide? Nothing. I just don't think we should be talking about it right now. Why don't you tell me what it is first? Why do you want to know? Because I'm curious. What's to be expected, right? We're all in a hospital because of that package. Of course I want to know what it is. What it's worth. I get it. He wants to know its value. And he doesn't want to tell me the location. Little rascal. He wants to trade that package for its freedom. He still doesn't think we're safe. Which he's right. You plan on negotiating the cops on your own? That's the plan. So what? You're gonna... abandon me? I'm the one worried that you'll abandon me. This is my only bargaining chip. What if you fail to make a deal? And what if you only save yourself? So you're only... Don't you trust me? It's not about trust anymore. It is. You know it is. It isn't a risk I can take. Forget about me. I don't matter. But no matter what, Alex can be left with a criminal record. Can't be left with a criminal record. You know that better than anyone else. If that happens, no one's gonna hire him. The algorithms will just chew him up and spit him out. He's not like us. He can't do this for the rest of his life. He needs to have his own life and raise his own family. He was destined for a different life. He'd have better opportunity. A better, proper life. Proper. Yeah, proper. I can save you. Trust me. I told you already, I have to save my brother. tell me where it is. I hit it at... What? Please don't abandon us even. I'm trusting you. No! There, you got your damn info. You did well to obtain the information we needed. I must say, you have exceeded expectations. His words sounded wrong at the end. That's what we intended. The information he divulged is top secret. I made you unable to hear or comprehend it. We're done here. We have no need for him anymore. That's not what you said before. I know what I said. I've changed my mind. Bastard. You lied to me. I did no such thing. I never promised anything. You seem to care a lot about Albert Tisai's well-being. It's got nothing to do with him. I'm just pissed at you. Let him go. No problem. After all, I did arrange to not kill him. Check the top of that cabinet for a blue injector. It needs its serial number. I will inject Albert with that. What's inside the syringe? That's none of your business. Go check. This is a trap. What'd you ask me to do again? Give me one more chance. Got it. This feels like a trap. I'll play into your game for now. E04. Very good. There we go. Start the injection. It's done. Retreat to the door. The test will now begin. Are you ready? Ready for what? To do what you were designed for. You bastard! Shit! Good. That's the kind of reaction speed I'd expect from an assault-type MBU. Effective. You're much more useful in situations that require brutal force. Check up on Albert's situation. Then come here and report to me. Bastard. Wait. Oh no. What if I change that? And a demo, I guess. Yep. Well, that's one way. Anyways, yeah, that was Minds Between Us. So might as well tell you about some stuff that the TikTok told me. Anyways, the point of the setting is that you are in a cyberpunk-like setting where there's an AI, like where they're using AI to control bodies, hosts, MIBs or MBUs, whatever they were called, that you saw. You take the role of this AI controlling different people's bodies to solve this one case that the people are assigned to you. And along the way, there'll be all sorts of things you have to challenge, memories you have to remember, stuff like that. And I think it was a really awesome game and a really awesome concept. And I really want to see more from it. And as you can see, like, all sorts of outcomes can probably happen. I'm pretty sure, like, from the trailers, you could actually see that, like, you may not even succeed in some moments, and, like, how that will go about. Like, it's a very expansive narrative story. And I think it's worth it. Unfortunately, I somehow managed to break the game. And I am very sorry to the developers. You guys may want to patch that just in case? Yay! Only my dumbass. Anyways, point being, that was Minds Between Us. That's another game I really want to check out, and I really think you guys would love when it comes out. I definitely want to do a full playthrough of that game specifically. Actually, most of the games I played so far, I want to do a full playthrough of. Even the one with the witch. Magical girl, whatever. I just hope that in that game you can be something other than a bitch. And now for the final game I'm going to be playing for today. The actual final game. Ah, fuck. Witch Legend 2. For anyone who's been on my channel for a while, you probably already know, but I've played this game a lot. I mean, the first game a lot. Hell, it was one of the games, was one of my go-to games. Hell still is, if, you know, if I ever feel like it. So, when I heard there was going to be a sequel, I just had to. My humble games. Dead Mage. And this is... oh no. Anyways, welcome to Wizards of Legends 2. I'm starting to think that maybe my computer is the problem. Let's just start the game. This is Wizards of Legends 2, the sequel to Wizards of Legend. It went for a 3D art style instead of the 8-bit style, which is the only complaint I have about the game. I don't know, I just got so used to the 8-bit style, and I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wizard of Legend wannabes, welcome to the Trials of Legend. I'm Madame Moulin, your commentator extraordinaire. So grab your arcana and hold on to your relics. Let the games begin.
For anyone who doesn't know, Wizards of Legend is practically the typical top-down mob slayer games like Hades, which I was obsessed with. It's very roguelike. The first game was practically you were a wannabe wizard who ended up getting stuck in getting into the trials, and like your goal was to complete the trials and become a powerful wizard. That's as far as I ever got in the game because I sucked. So when I heard that this game was going to have a sequel, of course I just had to at least give the demo a shot. This is going to be a weird critique, but still the only thing I kind of miss about the first game is the art style. I don't know why.
Thinking and even quicker spell casting. Looks like those enemies never stood a chance.
Thank you. Yeah, I played this game a lot already. Actually, they didn't teach you the controls, I'm surprised. Well, to be fair, No, they should teach the controls, actually. I should play Hades. Honestly, I'm surprised I never did play Hades, given the fact that, these types of roguelike games have always been one of my favorites. Huh? Signatures. Oh, right, those.
Our wizard is stepping into the ring. Arcana at the ready. The sparks are about to fly.
There we go. Gotta get rid of the enemy spawners first. Right, I have enough time. Could I squeeze another demo? Probably not.
Arcalith statues are scattered throughout the floating lands. Those hold the reward for clearing a level. Remember, if you don't touch the Arcalith when you're done, you won't get your reward.
Okay. Hey, it's the same boss from last time. Come on. Got a little rusty, but hey, I think I'm getting better again. I now actually want to continue playing Wizards of Legend, man. Like the first game. Been forever since last time I like streamed it or played it in general. Some games I kind of just only save for streaming. Some games.
A few enterprising merchants have set up shop within the floating lands. A word of warning, Wizard. They've all taken a vow of silence to prevent haggling.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Back then they used to talk. Wonder what the story is for the first game, or like what happened in the first game. I know like you participated in the trials and like stuff like that, but that's really it.
All challengers terminated. A successful combat outing. Now, turn to page 332 in your textbook. Wait, you don't have a textbook. What an egregious oversight.
Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, can you not upgrade the spells like before? Huh?
Congratulations. Now get ready to do that for every section in the jungle, desert, and castle biomes. After that, you will face Hieronymus in battle and become the new Wizard of Legend.
Oh! Okay. Hey, actually, he is the same guy. Did he get older?
These elements fight dirty, but I know you can handle them, wizard.
Wait, how the hell did I avoid that? Never mind. Yep.
Oh, I can't look.
Shit! Yep, that's fair. Same as always.
Shouldn't Hieronymus's mansion be bigger, more magical, and cleaner than this?
Once I've become the Wizard of Legend, I'll scatter magical props all around, and perhaps install a magical disco ball.
You make sure to pick clean them corpses' pockets.
Pockets? How about we focus on where to dump them first? Running out of grave here.
Are these wizards dead?
No, they're all just having a little lie down.
Playing a round of napping the box.
Who do you think you are? Tombstone tricksters? Coughing comedians? From the Bureau of Burial Clowns? Show some respect for the dead.
Dropping like flies, they are. How much respect can...
Kotols, why are you here?
Paying respect, gathering the corpses.
How many times must I meticulously specify? The main courtyard is off limits. Return to your task immediately.
Huh, so now the competition
Welcome to
is
the mansion of Hieronymus the
deadly.
Legend. Banish those negative thoughts. Allow neither fear nor hesitation to undermine your bravery and determination in facing the trials ahead.
I don't know how to feel about voice acting cutscenes.
Trials of
but
legend
I'll
are
probably do.
long and arduous, but you will surely triumph.
I hate to bring this up now, but can I return for the next round of trials? I don't think I'm ready this time around.
Back. Select one registered wizard. Wait, so like once they die... Oh wow, this is like more like Rogue Legacy 2 logic than like most roguelikes. I like that. Fuck it, Marin. One more run. Yeah.
From the observatory, I can see the wizards still wandering in the forest. Wizardry lacks the seriousness it once had. It's merely a game for everyone, and they're not particularly strong at it. Despite all the Arcana cards I've provided in the trials.
Ah, yes, the observatory, where foolish wizards gather to watch other, more foolish wizards fight and die. If what you see in this orb scares you, you can always turn back. There's no shame in choosing life over glory.
Okay.
But you don't care about that, do you? You want to be a legend.
Psst.
Who are you?
Wizard.
I'll
Do
say
you
you.
know anything about the last wizard who made it to the end of the trials and disappeared?
The character we played as?
Crap! My Aunt Mulan is watching me. The apparatus is amazing, right? This beauty is my favorite part of the trials.
The last one was the character we played as. The Nameless Wizard, or whatever they were called.
Over
you?
there is the yard.
Okay.
This is the main hall.
Okay.
And behind me is the training ground from which you can enter the trials through the portal. Honestly, why am I explaining these obvious things? The Echo Gems are installed throughout the mansion to inform wizards about everything they need to know.
Okay. One more run. Basics. Yeah. Always was a Stone Fist type of guy. Oh, this one looks useful. Do the damage types not matter as much as they used to? No, they probably still do. Still the same elements as last time. Not much
Better
really changed.
Arcana cards means
Hello.
better chances in the trials. You're not a big deal out there in the real world? That's fine. Here in the trials, choose whatever Arcana you want from the tome and become a wizard. Practice the Arcana you choose on the dummies.
Did that motherfucker have the Renegon? I watched too much anime. Yeah, this'll do. Ciao.
Hey there, I'm Nazruddin, your commentator in this run. So, get set for a whirlwind of magical chaos and unexpected change.
I cast hands! Fuck you!
And behold, the stage is set for a delightful spectacle of spellslinger. Whoosh!
Yeah!
And thus concludes our skirmish.
Oh.
With our wizard emerging triumphant, like a phoenix soaring from the ashes. Or perhaps more like a determined pigeon, scavenging for breadcrumbs. Marvelous.
Yeah, I'm surprised the last Wizards of Legend game didn't have multiplayer. Did it? I don't know.
Leaving their adversaries in awe.
To be fair, I guess it actually is a question. Why do most roguelikes not have multiplayer? I don't know. I feel like couch co-op could happen. Hell, even the Code of Lamb newest update is trying to do that.
Bop.
Yeah. Oh no. Damn it!
Esteemed
I got too
audience,
cocky again.
For the
Huh?
show must go on.
Ack. One more shot. Vampire glasses, flame vampire. Hitting burning enemies with standard air Arcana will create a fire wave. I actually like that. Ending news tech? Wait, what's this? Oh, Apataries, blah blah blah. Oh! Oh, 30. One more shot. So, fire, huh? I have no fire. You special. Let's go.
All right, wizard, listen up. I'm your eyes and ears from the observatory this time. Let's see if you can make it without me holding your hand. Remember, I'm watching.
I think elemental damage still matters in this game. I can't tell.
Looks like we're diving headfirst into some action. You've emerged victorious for now. Don't get too cocky. There's plenty more challenges ahead. All right, folks, it's combat time. Let's see if you've got what it takes to handle these baddies. Over already? I was just getting into it.
Shit. Forgot about the special. Come on.
We should throw you a party to celebrate that kill. Allie got me a noisemaker.
Fuck it, this will help.
Don't get too comfortable. The trials are only going to get tougher from here. And I'll be here to supervise from a comfortable distance.
I'm about to die.
Even when I was a little boy, I knew I would eventually find money inside pots. Now you're living my child self's dreams. How does it feel?
What?
They're kind of useless for battle wizards. Well, I guess you could throw it at your enemies.
This is the run. Okay. Oh, hey, it's you. Nope.
These lands, the trials, they feel like home to me. It's like a part of me is drawn to it, like I need to be there to remember something. Probably because I keep forgetting to do all the tasks that Nas Raiden gives me, but still.
Wait, sorry, what was that about you forgetting? Huh. It's probably nothing too important. In the last game, the trials were like a legend, where people practically completely forgot about them, except for one person who was obsessed with the wizards.
Statues instead of giving them coins.
Wonder what the story behind this is. I don't know.
Don't celebrate too soon. The real challenges are still to come.
Oh, finally. Round 2, bitch. Kind of intriguing that the same bosses from the last game are still
We
here.
both know you can smash them to pieces, so make it happen.
Yeah! Got him! Nice meeting you again, buddy. Don't come back. Arcane Chroma acquired. Unlocked a new... I don't even know that. Building by ancient master wizards, these forgotten variants are altered versions of Arcana. They offer new... Yeah, I remember this. I actually like this
one. Are you a monkey? Because it looks like you scraped the bottom of the barrel for that upgrade.
Thank you? One level and then another boss, and then I think, I don't actually know what comes next. I wonder who the next boss will be. Probably, by the looks of it, well, it wouldn't be Earth again, right?
Smash them like a bug, then find some more bugs to smash. Man, I love the jungle.
Oh, it's one of those. Damn it. Damn it! Damn it! Yeah! Oh.
I once tried to smoke a health globe. It exploded in my face.
Huh?
If you could cook any plant or creature in the trials, what would it be? I've always wanted to taste a chaos octopus. I bet they'd pack a punch.
Sirkick, are you okay?
Poisonous Serchi.
Serchi. There we go. I know I'm not talking that much, but I'm actually having a lot of fun. Just gonna say it now. I always enjoyed Wizards of Legend, so... You know.
Don't just spend your money on potions and stuff. There are more important things to buy. Like weapons.
There we go. Please give me some help. Ah. Damn it!
Another one. Guess you weren't as invincible as you thought.
Bullshit! Yeah, no, that's how it normally goes. Wait, what? Time is... Oh, fuck, I've been playing this game for so long. Well, Honestly, even from the small outlook I saw, this game actually feels weirdly promising. Not gonna lie, between you and me, I always have been a little nervous whenever games like these, like promise make a sequel. Like, does anyone remember Maple Story 2? Yeah, exactly. I rest my case. Also, to be fair, another Wizard game I liked did the similar thing where they made a sequel game and it was just like, it looked fancier, but it just didn't play out well. This game feels like it has a lot of cool potential, weirdly enough. And, yeah, sure, I'm willing to get my hopes up for this one. Why not? But either way, that was Wizards of Legend 2. And, yeah, I'm probably gonna play it when it comes out. Who am I kidding? Also, just between you and me, I think the team that worked on Hades might have lent some support. Style is very similar. But, yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the demo stream, and my closing thoughts are, mine's between us, I definitely can't wait for. If it had been for the glitch, we would have probably played through the whole demo, not gonna lie. And I definitely am very interested to see what else is gonna go on. Especially since we're clearly gonna be some sort of, like, AI thing controlling multiple people, and so it'll probably be a bit of, like, deciding which host is more worth it for the situation. Probably a lot of investigation. Or maybe we'll be stuck with a specific crew. Who knows? And yeah, that story is definitely very interesting. This magical girl is a bitch is actually very interesting to me because it's not it feels like one of those counter like anti series where it's like like the anti magical girls scene. However, I feel like it's not aggressive about it either. I feel like it's going to be very funny. I just only hope between you and me that like in the game there's more to it than just brat who hates popular kid. I hope there's like options that, where like you can actually change it, where Tabby might finally start opening up, or maybe Tabby doesn't at least cause as much damage as she seems like she's planning on doing, at the very least, and hopefully strength kind of, actually helps her see the light a bit. I hope we can also counter Calum, since Calum is clearly evil, or at least being manipulated by something very evil. What I'm saying is I'm very interested in that game, and I really would love to see more of that as well. I played that game for a lot longer than I thought I was gonna. Which sucks too, because there was another Coffee Talk-like game I wanted to play, Spilling the Beans. But that's a story for another time. Tavern Talk is very much Coffee Talk, but like it looks really interesting. It has different mechanics, and I think it would just be really fun to play in general. And also I'm a sucker for those types of like living and seeing characters develop type stories, which Coffee Talk did really well. So, definitely looking forward to that. My back. And as for Wizards Legends 2, yeah, I liked it a lot. I would recommend it. And hell, a lot of the games here that I did tried out, there were some of these games that I actually did played the demos of off screen, like Tiny Glade, which was really relaxing, and Tactical Breach Wizards, because why not in this game? I didn't play these three yet. But screw it, I'll give them a shot later. Anyways, but that's really all I have to say, and that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Recording ends here. Hey YouTube, thank you for watching my video. If you liked the video, leave a like, and if you didn't, leave this life. Just kidding. Subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment below to suggest what I do next. Also, check out my Twitch and TikTok at ModWolf for more gaming content. See you soon.